We are live. Yes, I have had a time trying to get it. Wait a minute. Listen, I had a time trying to get into my YouTube. Actually not my YouTube, my StreamYard. So thank you everybody for joining me this morning. Welcome back to another segment of In My Element with Neela. Yes. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. And so I am I'm here. I'm waiting on my co-host Randall. Matter of fact, let me see if he was on he was watching me work out this morning. So I know he woke. I was like, I know he worked. Let me see what I'm saying. So let me see where he is. Oh, sound like he's yes, everybody. Welcome back. Hey, we waiting on you, Randall.
Okay.
We waiting on Randall.
I'm trying to get this Reed had the computer and she didn't put a pen in here, so now I gotta go in here and put this shit in there to get
in. Okay. Who say she put a pen in there? She locks things down on you, huh? Yeah, Marjorie said she was in pain this morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another segment of In My Element with Neela. Yes, indeed. And Randall Turk Ray, my co-host. Yes. Hey, Bonnie, good morning. Oh, you like him? My honey said, get that blue. Girl, you got a good eyesight. He said, get that blue. That's the blue he wanted to see me in. We went and got our feet done and nails done yesterday. Saturday. And so he said, I said, what color would you like to see on my nails? He said, blue, that dark blue, that navy blue with sparkles. I was like, okay. So I got the navy blue with the sparkles, as y'all can see the little sparkles in it. Yay. So I got the navy blue with the sparkles. And Randall was catching it, y'all. He trying to get into his computer so he can come on board. So he got to use passcodes and all that kind of stuff. Randall, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's she doing? What is asking you?
I'm almost in now.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So, hey, Alma, good morning. Good morning. Yes. Oh, Bonnie, is it really? This the color of your dress? Really? So Bonnie said this is the color of her dress for her reception, for her wedding. Oh, let me turn this out. When she gets married next year, she's gonna have a reception dress like this, and it's got beautiful sparkles in it. So
metal flake. That's called metal flake, Holmes.
Metal flake. These metals got colors like red,
that's nice,
silver. It looks like Christmas colors almost.
Then that's navy pearl.
So this is the color we're gonna have you do the guitar, Randall.
Okay.
This is the one he wants his bass done with. Yes.
Yeah, I was.
So everybody, welcome back to another segment of In My Element with Neela and Turk Randall Ray. It is. Today is Monday, December the 6th. And everybody, we got a lot to go and do. We have a special guest that's coming on board this morning with us. Yes. I'm telling y'all, if you all have businesses, if you all have services that you sell, that's how you make your money. Please, by all means, let us know. Email us. That's right. I said it. Email us at what? Here we go. I'm getting ready to give it to you. inmyelementclub@gmail.com. inmyelementclub@gmail.com. And let us know what you're working with. That's right. Let us know what you're working with. Hey, she said her colors are purple and blue. Ooh, Bonnie, that's going to be some beautiful colors. I'm a purple person. I love purple. So Everybody, I just got to say, this morning was a beautiful morning. Today is December 6th. It is Market Yourself Monday. So if you have a business, if you have a service that you sell, and this is how you make your livelihood, your living, please market yourself now. Let us know in the comments. We will send you a link to market your business first thing this morning if you'd like to come on, if you're prepared. Don't come on if you ain't prepared. Because we got people that be like, well, what they do that? Why they do that? Get that, and I ain't the one that's gonna answer all them questions. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I ain't gonna answer all them questions. But what I will say is that just market yourself. Get it out there. Let people know what your business is. Let them know. And boop, there you go. Yes, let them know. And boop, there you go. So, Randall, good morning.
Yes.
I'm loving that bone ivory turtle on your neck.
Thank you.
So cute.
It's the African symbol for longevity. So I had to get it. I sold 6 paintings at the Christmas festival.
That is awesome.
And so I met a lot of people when I was out there. I got about 8 people that's commissioning me for paintings. One lady wants one 3 feet by 3 feet for her store. So I told her $800 and we'll make it happen, and $400 up front, non-refundable. That way I'll get the other half.
But stand on your grounds, though.
Oh, hell yeah.
Stand on your ground and know your pricing structure.
Without a doubt.
Structure. If you have to, leave your house and go to some art galleries and just take a look at some of the work that they do and some of the non-commissioned paints, and from those who are not the well-known names, you know, like and all that kind of shit. Okay, or Adams.
What's up, Frugal Mama?
They have an Adams that does
black
and white art. Are you familiar with Adams? He does black and white art. A lot of it it's not abstract, but it's linear type art. This guy named Adams, he's been doing it for years. He's been around for years. He does that black and white. Hey, Frugal, good morning. And so, we'll work out this morning, Frugal. It really got my muscles loosened. I was tight this morning, I ain't gonna lie. Somehow I had a little pain in my little back of my butt over the weekend. But
that's from being on that floor from last week. Remember Friday you was talking about sitting on that floor doing those exercises? And you say that floor was hard.
That floor was hard. It was cold too. But I got mat like this downstairs now. I just got to get 4 more pellets to it. It's like it comes in 4 squares, 4 foot and a half long squares. And so I got one of those mats down there. So I ain't literally sitting on that floor anymore like that. But my hip was hurt. I think it was hurting for something else. I think it was hurting from the way I was sitting the other day. Anyway, could have been hurting from something else. But anyway, my hip was hurting. So I had to get going. Hey, Alicia, good morning. So everybody, thank you for joining us again this morning. Let's go into prayer real quick because we do have a guest that's coming on board at 8:15 this morning. I did tell her 9:15 her time. So she's not in the studio yet, but that's fine. She'll be in the studio, hopefully. And I ain't going to mention no mentions until they get here. And that's how I play it. Because she asked me, well, what's the questions you're going to ask? I said, I don't do that. I don't prepare questions up. You should already know how to answer the questions that people going to ask you when it comes to your business and your life. Only you know the answer to that anyway, right? So if you got to write that down, something wrong. But anyway, that's how I look at it.
Well, you know, a lot of people ask negative questions, but you know, this ain't that type of show.
And I told her, I said, no, we ain't gonna ask you nothing that's out of the way, nothing that you ain't gonna know how to answer. Everything's gonna be pertaining to you. And
the business, and
the business, and that's it. That's all. Because we're not here to front nobody or put nobody down or shame anybody. We're not here for that. And so if that's your idea of life and love and luxury, and then you got to go somewhere else, y'all, because I don't get down like that. Okay. I feel like this. There is enough for everybody. Let me tell you something. If the handful of people that are billionaires can become billionaires, let me show you. That just lets you know it's enough for everybody. Okay, stop being so damn selfish. Don't get me started. but stop being so selfish and stop being so haterade, hater nation. Stop being so hater nation. You know, share people out, like people, subscribe to people, support people. Maybe they say, well, they don't support me. Well, maybe because we don't support you because we don't know a damn thing about you.
And that's a trick of the enemy to make people think that is not enough of anything for everybody on this planet.
That's it.
That's the greedy people saying that it ain't enough. It ain't enough. Hell yeah, it is. How many years ago was it when they supposed to had an oil crisis? Oh, the world is running out of oil. Where all they getting all these billions of gallons of oil from now? Liars, liars, liars.
Yep. Keep believing the hype. Keep believing
money,
the hype.
More money.
Let's talk about this support. We will support you. You have to let us know who you are. You have to let us know what you do. If you got a page, we'll support that. Won't we, Frugal? Don't always support you, Frugal? And tell people, y'all need to. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, let me send this girl. No. Let me send her this link. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Hold on. No. Hold on. I just got a message. No. I'm sending it now. So we have 2 guests coming on board this morning. She didn't reach out to me over the weekend. I didn't know she was still serious about it.
T, wait until you meet this young boy that I met out there that paints clothes and shoes.
Oh my God.
He just messaged me last night on my Instagram page. And I sent, because I told him I want to have him on. He is bad.
See, y'all, I told y'all. See what I'm saying? See, it's so many people that don't know. Hold on. That don't know. Give me 1 second, everybody. It's so many people that don't even have a clue of things like that. So let me see back to it. All right, we good to go then. All right. Thank you, StreamYard. Thank you, sweetie. So let me send this link out, y'all. Why is it acting stupid like that? Let me send this link out to my girl.
See, you see this? That's a double dose of cayenne in mine.
Ooh, you ain't playing this, you didn't know it. Him not playing this morning. Him not playing. I gotta send this girl this link. Oh Lord.
I ain't even make my cup of coffee.
I'll
do it later.
I don't even do coffee with that at all. It just knocks down everything that we supposed to be doing. So everybody, let's go into prayer. Karen, how are you? She said, if it's a legitimate business, it shouldn't matter the question. Exactly.
It's legitimate. The lady had a booth right next to me at the Christmas festival in Austell, Georgia.
She ain't just talking about a particular person. She's talking about because what I see about, I don't
about anybody that's coming.
I don't do rehearsals. I don't do rehearsal questions and stuff like that.
Oh, and I'm about to have legal medical marijuana to sell from any state in the union because it's Delta 8. And Delta 8 means if it's at Delta 8 stage, you can sell it legally and ain't nothing the police can do. Just hold on. Mm-hmm.
So everybody, let's go into wellness. Say I support people who don't support me, and a whole lot who do. I support from exactly. I subscribe to people pages. I don't even know these people. It's just it was something they had, and a few other things that they had that was really, really good. So I subscribe to it. So everybody, let's go into prayer right now. Our guest is in the studio. Make sure our guests have water, alkaline water from the machine, and not no bottle alkaline water that's been in the warehouse for months. I mean the fresh drawn alkaline water. Make sure they got tea and some and some vignettes back there and some fruit. So our guest is in the
it's beignet. Because that's French. That's fresco. Francais.
Beignets back there to eat on and everything. So I hope they stay comfortable. So everybody, let's go into prayer, shall we? So as you guys know, we inhale from the baseline of our stomachs all the way up. We hold it 10 seconds. We meditate on a positive, a manifestation of what we want to bring into life, into fruition. Okay? So let's let's go into prayer. So inhale, hold it 10 seconds, exhale, and then we go into prayer. Shall we start? Inhale, everybody. Hold it. Exhale. Heavenly Father, thank you for another brand new day. Hallelujah. Thank you for waking us up this morning and giving us a chance at life once again. We know that there's others who expected to be here this morning and they're not. So we're forever grateful for all the life and love and laughter and luxury that you have afforded us this morning. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you. We're also forever grateful that you've given us and protected us through the night, watched over our property, watched over our places of employment and our businesses and our pets and our children and our family members. Thank you. Thank you for all of that. We look forward to an embraced, enlightening, lovable day today. And we ask that you go before us, clearing the roads that we travel, the grounds that we tread upon, and the airways that we fly through, making our arrivals of destination safe, sound, and complete. Lord, we're forever grateful. We thank you for healing right now in the bodies and the minds of those who need healing. We thank you that you lifted all of us that are downtrodden. We thank you for the hope, hallelujah, the faith that you've instilled in those of us who are hopeless. We thank you for the guidance and the direction and for those of us who are lost. We thank you for the strength instilled in us for those of us who are weak. Lord, we thank you for the light for those of us who are still in darkness. We thank you for the love for those of us who have no love in our hearts, have not even felt love from anyone else. We thank you for life above all. We thank you. In Jesus' name, in God's name, in Yeshua's name, in Jehovah's name. Hallelujah. In the name of the universe, God himself. Hallelujah. Amen. 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 Woo! Woo!
And before we start, one more breathing exercise. I want everybody to inhale. And when I say exhale, exhale. Inhale light. Exhale darkness. Inhale health. Exhale lack. Inhale peace. Exhale hatred. We just thank you this morning, Yeshua. We thank you for every covering that you will put over our families this morning. We thank you for crushing the concrete off the heart of the wicked today. We ask you that you will confound the mind of the enemy so that he would be confused. And we just ask you that everything that you would want to come to fruition on this earth, that it would manifest today. Love, light, humanity. In Yeshua's name, Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. Everybody, let's welcome our guest to the stage. We also have one lady who's been here, Destiny. Welcome to, let me see, what is that? Hold on, let me move my crap off of here, girl. Let me move my crap off here. Welcome, Distinct. Welcome. We got Distinct on the stage, y'all. So I'm going to give her the stage. Distinct, tell us. We also have another guest waiting in the green room. Make sure we got some champagne and orange juice back there. Some
Hey, Miss Marjorie.
Hi, how are you?
We're doing
all right.
Beautiful. How are you?
I am fabulous.
Girl, I'm loving that mirror behind your head. I've seen them in gold before too, but I like that.
That is personally handcrafted by me.
My God, that is so artistic.
Yes.
She bad to the bone, G.
That's tedious, bro. That's some tedious work there.
I'm always doing something tedious, you know.
That is awesome.
Challenged me. That's how it challenged me.
That's a beautiful thing. So let us
She a
know.
carpenter. I'm sorry.
Randall.
You should see her set up for her stand. I was so embarrassed. I was like, Miss Marjorie, where did you have that made at? She was like, honey, I made that myself. I was like, what? I had to tell Lee about the design. I was like, shoot, I got to get the screwdriver and the drill out and go to work.
Right.
It is off the chain.
Right.
Yep.
That's what an artist supposed to do, though, right? Ain't that right?
That's right. That is so right.
Hey,
Right.
so Marjorie, we would love to know who you are, where you come from. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Karen. So I ain't gonna speak to nobody else in the chats. Y'all know we here. We got people on the show right now doing this for Market Yourself Monday. So Marjorie, tell us a little bit about who you are, your name, and where you at, where you reside.
Oh, not a problem. Well, I am Marjorie. I always like to start with my roots, and that is straight from Chicago. Okay.
Hold on.
Out in the house, baby.
But I am now residing in Georgia.
Okay.
And let me just straighten up things just a tad. I am residing in Georgia. I'm actually in Douglasville, Georgia. And what I have here for you guys is something just absolutely beautiful. And that is jewelry. Jewelry always put that little accent in your life. And the type of jewelry that I have is paparazzi jewelry.
Okay.
I have been an independent paparazzi consultant and proud owner of Distinct Fashion Jewelry, as you see my name here, for 3 years now.
Awesome.
Yes, I go live on Facebook from Distinct Fashion Jewelry. If you want to look for me, you can just type in Distinct Fashion Jewelry. I have a group, and what I do is show you necklace, all type of accessories, and I have accessories for men and women. And for the most part, it is women's because I can't keep enough men because they just be getting them and going. So what I want to do today is show you some of what I have, just a fraction, just a
okay.
fraction.
Well,
Okay.
let's do it, girl.
Okay. All right. So I have a set, and I do want to remind you guys that everything that we have is nickel and lead free. Okay. So let's start out with this set. This is one of our Fashion Fix sets. Ooh. And our Fashion Fix sets are very, very beautiful. They come out every month, a different type of style. And let me just put a set together and just let me know if you guys can see this. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And everything is $5. These are the earrings. It probably won't hold up. These are the earrings.
Oh, nice.
If you like anything that I am showing you, you can go to www.distinctfashionjewelry.com.
Okay, wait, give us that again.
www.distinctfashionjewelry.com. That is the business website, and my personal inventory is www.distinctfashionjewelry.net. And that is where you can purchase the items that I am showing you right now. I will be giving you a number if you want to just go directly to that particular item. And so these earrings is E-290. E-290. This one is N-290. You see how nice this go together?
Yeah, it does. Is that like rose gold?
This is rose gold, and we have some pearl, and we have some iridescent in there. Let me just bring this.
Yeah. Oh, that goes with my bracelet.
I'm telling you, this is beautiful. Such a beautiful set. Now wait till I show you this ring.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And so all of our items, all of our rings, they have adjustable in the back, and all of our necklace, they come with complimentary earrings, and they different in shape, form, and fashion. Okay. Awesome. And so let me go to another set. Now, you thought that was beautiful, honey. Wait till I show you this. I need to slide over just a bit.
All right.
Now, this baby, this is one of our blockbusters. So now, when I say blockbusters, our blockbusters is our items that are always available. Now, take a look at this baby right here.
Ooh.
Such a gorgeous. When I say $5, I am not joking, y'all. $5 shipping and handling is $4.25, a flat rate. So you can order, you can shop till you drop. All right. So that is.
Wait, let's go back to that one more time. You said
$4.25.
For you can buy as much as you want, and it's just $4.25.
Yep.
Oh Lord, so it ain't bad.
No,
weight.
$5 and $4.25 shipping and handling.
Right. Each item is $5.
Did you understand that, T?
Of course I did. I'm a woman.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
For shipping and handling, and it's all you can buy at $5.
Say, I don't have no space on the show today.
Look.
And I like to bring it up close just so you can see this.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
All right. Now, and the fun thing, and let me just show you the complimentary earrings. This is complimentary, but you always can upgrade. You can always upgrade. So I'm going to set this to the side while I grab a pair of earrings that you can upgrade with this set. Now, wouldn't you like to wear this together? And I know somebody got some nice, beautiful event. You know, it's Christmas time and everybody got things going on. And I'll bring this up close so you can see that.
Oh, nice.
$5.
How heavy are they, though? How heavy?
They are slightly heavy, as you can.
Oh, yeah.
That it got just a little weight to it, not much. Mm-hmm. All right, not the point where you know how sometimes you got stuff that's pulling your ear. Right. It doesn't do that. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Nice.
And these have fish hooks, as you can see. Okay. If you don't want something so big, so with that particular rate, you got options. And take a look at this one.
Look at those. Oh, those are gorgeous.
Yes. Just
I want those.
You want these? Okay. Yeah. I'll put these to the side perfectly for you. All right. And these are, this is E-040.
Girl, I remember all that.
All right. Moving right along, and let's take this down off the stage here.
You say E-040?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
E-040.
See, we should have been having Kimberly Mixon Dixon on board because she was supposed to be on here. We had a Sharice on board just a minute ago. I don't know who Sharice is, but some Sharice just came in.
Get a link.
Huh?
Did you send her a link?
I didn't.
Oh, well, how did she get on?
I don't know. Maybe somebody sent the link out by accident.
It wasn't me.
Okay. Well, somebody said they thought that you sold the mirrors behind you also.
No, I don't. I made this about 2 years ago, and it's been up on the wall ever since. I would make it, and a lot of people have asked me about making that for them, but I just don't know how to ship it.
Oh yeah, I know that
because you know it's very delicate. It is, and it's actually something that I just Googled and I just love my bling, as you see. And so I got it and put it on my dining room table and just got busy.
Awesome.
But if somebody is in the Atlanta area and want to come by and pick it up, that's different. You just gotta have a way to, you know, lay it down when you take it home, and then I could tell you how to put it up on your wall. I can start there.
Okay.
So that means I could get one, but y'all can't. No, I'm just teasing.
So our next one is another blockbuster.
Awesome. Beautiful.
And this blockbuster has hammer texture around the frame, which is very beautiful. Now,
I like that.
This is actually what I'm wearing. And you can see
how. I was just gonna say.
Yes, it actually is what I'm wearing, and I do have this in. Let's see, did I bring it? I do have this in a smoke silver. So that's like a little darker tone silver, but I didn't pull it to show it. So,
Okay.
but it's definitely on the website.
Okay.
And let me just show you the earrings that go with this. It's
You
not the
know what
one.
else? I love your jewelry, but I like that little tree behind you too, that little Christmas tree.
Girl, I found that for my mom.
Everybody looking at everything you doing except for your jewelry. They looking at everything.
And these are the complimentary earrings.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
This one is BB012. BB012. And I don't know if you guys like pearls. I brought some pearls out. I bought a few variety. And that's what we have
Oh,
here.
that's gorgeous.
Now
I
you can
like
definitely
that.
layer this. It's so many things that you can do with the jewelry because it's so affordable, it's so fashionable, and it's so fun to wear. This
Right.
is BB008, and I'll bring this up close so you can see
Oh,
the
yeah, that
rhinestone.
is really pretty. I like that. That is pretty.
And
Yeah.
if anybody else see anything that they like, again, the website is www.distinctfashionjewelry.net. Now, I'm going to just bring this next piece out to show you how I layer. Now, because our jewelry is so fun, so fashionable, and so affordable, you can layer. Let me make sure that I brought it out. Okay. Didn't bring the right one, the right color, but you would definitely see exactly what I'm talking about. Now you see that.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
All right. Now I have one also this color. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, that's like a blue smoke almost, like a
That
asphalt.
baby is so beautiful. And then when you layer this, you can, let me just turn this around so I can see what I'm doing.
Okay.
When you can layer this and just create a statement of your own.
Yes.
Take a look at that.
Yes. Yes.
Create a statement of your own. And even though now I have another longer one, it's just like this one, but you
It'll
have,
block the other one. Yeah.
and then here is a nice bracelet that will complement this one.
Oh, that is so cute.
Such beauty, such gorgeous beauty in this. Everything is $5. Everything is $5. Okay. Everything is $5. You can go to the website and just take a look.
Awesome.
And I am going to be live on Facebook this evening.
Okay. And what time will that be?
That will be at 8:30 this evening.
Awesome.
Bring this one up. This is N081.
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 That is really nice. I like it.
Again, here is complimentary earrings. Oops, let's get it right. These are the complimentary earrings.
Okay.
All right. And now I'm going to bring out some hematite.
Okay. Let's see the hematite.
The hematite is so freaking gorgeous.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
Look at that.
Ooh, I love that.
Is going on.
Oh, that is
about
good.
This freaking bracelet.
Oh, I like the
elastic. Can you believe that?
Oh, I like the bracelet, but I'm a necklace for that. I ain't crazy about a lot of bracelets. You see, I'm wearing beads that my guy gave me, but I don't normally wear a lot of bracelets because I do so much with my hands, and that clink, clink, clack, clack. I done broke bracelets.
Yep. And these are the complimentary earrings that goes with this one.
Oh, nice.
But if you might say, I like something that's gonna stand out because you might want to make your ears bling too. Bam.
Oh, yes. Oh, those are really cute. I like those.
This is E2 11 E211.
11, girl. Yes. Nice. Nice.
And so I'm gonna now bring in some longer items.
Okay. And we got like a couple of more minutes left for you, and then we
All
got
right.
our other guest in line.
Okay, cool. And let me
4
just.
minutes left to the 8:40 mark.
There will be a lot more that I will show this evening.
Awesome. Everybody, make sure you guys follow her in order to know what she's showing, in order to know what she has. Hey, Jonathan, make sure you tell Delma hi. I'm waiting for that bracelet.
We had such a wonderful event over the weekend and had so much fun doing it, you know.
Awesome.
And on there, that's when you can find out where I am, where I'm going, what event,
That's beautiful.
where am I going to pop up, and take a look at this long one. And I'm just getting you guys ready for the holiday because I know you got things going on.
Get your bling, baby. Get your bling. Hey, that is. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
These babies.
Oh, yes. I got my blazer for the bling for the new
year. Okay.
In my jewelry now.
Yes. Now I'm gonna show you just a couple more items because I know time is.
Gotta get my gummies too from the New Year's bling. Ain't that right, Nina?
Now this item that I'm gonna show you. Now this particular one is what we call our Z collection, and our Z collections are $25. These are the ones that are more exclusive.
Okay.
Now, you thought I had your attention, then I really got your attention now.
Oh yes. Oh, that is Z.
This is absolutely gorgeous. And
that is
gorgeous. Take a look at the complimentary. I'm going to bring this up so you can see that.
Girl, that's gorgeous.
And then these are.
Oh, yes, darling. The earrings is even off the chain.
$25.
Oh.
And
y'all ain't gonna break me for Christmas now, okay?
Yes.
Yes, Corinne. Let Jay Camps know. Let him know. Give him my email, inmyelementclub@gmail.com, and tell him to reach out to me so he can get a spot. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
This baby is so gorgeous. $25. Another Z collection.
Oh, yes.
See those rhinestones just laying right in there. This is such a gorgeous piece.
Oh.
Now, I did say that I have some men items. And let me just bring out a couple, and I'm going to wrap it because I can sit here and show this to y'all all night.
I already know you can. I got other people waiting to come on board. Okay. So y'all will have to go to her page and look at all the stuff she has. Oh, nice.
That's one of our men's, and then this is another one. Okay.
Oh, nice. That's a man's, honey. I probably.
All right. So I hope to see you guys this evening.
Thank you.
We're always doing giveaways. We're always doing prizes, ways to get free jewelry. That's it for me.
So there's ways to get free jewelry, everybody.
There's ways to get free jewelry. Every Friday, we are having giveaways. It's always giveaways. You can even get like Z collections or $25 items for free. So we have like everybody, every customer that I had over the weekend. This is just an example. Every customer that I had over the weekend, they're now going to be entered in a drawing this evening.
Okay.
And whoever name comes up will be winning a free item.
Awesome.
Yes, when you win something, shipping and handling is on you, you know.
Okay.
But at least you're getting the item free. Okay?
Right.
And that's just $4.25. So
yeah,
that.
They beat that.
So if you have any questions, just reach out to me. Awesome. I am on Facebook, so you can instant message me. All right.
I love your look. Thank you so much, Marjorie, for coming on board and showing us the beautiful jewelry wares. But basically, I love that mirror behind you. You need to think about how to get that shipped. Turk can show you how to build a box for that, okay? Because he ships.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yes, you use Randall like Randall. Yeah, y'all work with each other.
All right.
Ask
All
him
right.
about
I
that,
will
because
definitely
that
be back in
earring
touch.
behind you is gorgeous. It's
Thank
gorgeous.
you.
So definitely, the jewelry is also beautiful. Everybody, thank you so much, Marjorie, for joining us this morning. I really appreciate it. Everybody, you can find her where? At distinctfashionjewelry.com. www.distinctfashionjewelry.com.
And also, you can find the boutique store is www.distinctfashionjewelry.net. That is the store.com is the business website. Okay.
This is website, and then the store is .net.
Mm-hmm.
God bless you, Marjorie. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for having me.
Definitely. Everybody, get the information, contact her. Y'all know how to work it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
It was nice talking to all of you guys.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.
All right. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. That was Marjorie with Distinct Fashion Jewelry. You guys see the link down below, distinctfashionjewelry.com. That's how you reach out to her. That's her website. Go to distinctfashionjewelry.net for the store. Distinctfashionjewelry.net for the store. God bless you, Marjorie. See
Thank
you later.
you.
Happy holidays to you if I don't see or hear from you beforehand, okay? But I got them earrings coming.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody.
Bye, Miss Marjorie. Take care.
Now we got
All
Nina
right.
in the house waiting to come on board.
Okay.
Let's bring Nina. Look at her. Look at her with that big old smile. Hey, Nina.
Good morning. Good morning. How
Did
are
you
you?
ask Miss Marjorie to subscribe, like, and share?
Oh, hold on. Wait. Marjorie, subscribe, like, and share.
Please.
Subscribe, like, and share the show.
I sure will. I will actually put this on my page.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am.
Right. I sure will.
And tell her I'm going to get in touch with her about a festival in Brazelton, Georgia. She gone?
No, she right there. She
I'm
here.
right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Marjorie, I got
Let's
some
go.
information about a festival in Brazelton, Georgia. It's an hour and 25 minutes, but the African guy that was across from me said he made $3,000 in 2 days.
Oh, wow.
He said it's a really big festival. He said you get your products in front of a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna, as soon as I get the information, I'm gonna let you. I'll send it to you.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am. Have a great
Okay.
rest of your day.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. All right.
All right.
We have Nina
Thanks for coming
Powell.
on. Appreciate it.
Nina Powell on the line, y'all. Nina, let me bring you in here, girl. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
How about
So,
you?
tell us who you are, where you from, and what you working with.
Okay, so I'm Nina. I'm from Chicago, and I am amongst everything. I'm a chef. Okay, chef, spiritual health, all of that. So I'm here. I understand today is Market Your Business Monday, correct?
Yep.
So, you know, I'm as you can see, I'm in a holiday mood. I'm feeling really festive. And so I thank you. So I wanted to come on your show to announce my new campaign for the holiday season, which is I'm calling it the Joy to the World edible sale, where I'm going to be offering people 3 edibles for $50. So normally that's a $10 savings. So between now and Christmas Day, I'm gonna allow people to pick 3 edibles for $50. And I have a variety of edibles available. I have Sour Patches, I have Flamin' Hots, I have brownies, I have what else I have? I have gummy bears, I have peach rings, I have apple rings. Yes, I have quite a few edibles on deck.
And Miss Nina,
So
I got a question. What milligram are they?
Okay, so for those who don't know, obviously you don't. I don't measure my potency the way the industry does. I don't even speak the same language. So those who I educate, they understand that. I make my own oil, my own tincture from scratch, meaning that I take the actual flower and I extract the medicine from it. At this particular moment, I am unable to actually give an accurate read on the milligram, and I'm not convinced necessarily of the language that they give us.
So just give me an idea. If I eat a quarter of brownie, I'm gonna be straight, right?
So what I
Let me
generally
know how
do,
I'm gonna get.
Without going to sleep.
so what I generally tell people is that I always advise them to proceed with caution. You want to really monitor yourself. You want to really know yourself. Of course, if this is your first time, your first experience, you want to be very mindful of the fact that every experience is going to be a different one. And so I always try to tell people,
Different. Yeah.
considering what it is that you're eating. So, for example, one of the strongest items I have is my brownie. And the brownie is very potent for many reasons. I not only use oil in when I make it, but I actually put flour in the brownie as well. So there's like a really, really high potency of the brownie. How many milligrams? I don't know. However, I always advise you to eat 1/4 of the brownie and wait an hour. The reason for that is because within that hour, you will begin to see the effects of the brownie and see how you begin to react to it. You would know at that time if you want to continue. Now, you would know at that time if you're able to continue. You're going to want to continue because they're very delicious, okay?
Right.
You're going to definitely want to continue.
So you're going to want to eat it for the taste, but you got to be careful about the kick.
Yes. And so for the most part, the brownie has been coined the weekend dessert. For those that work long hours, I have quite a few people that work long, extensive hours, manual labor. And so when they get their time off, they really want to give their body what their body is needing. And so with that, especially if they consume the entire brownie, I mean, it can really, really set you straight for the entire weekend. For some people, it does depend on your tolerance. Some people have higher tolerance, of course. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing in the industry. I'm in the process of doing some research about the new ways that the industry is incorporating what it is that they do. Their protocols, I'm sure, is not as refined as mine, simply because I go through a lot to ensure a lot of safety measures and integrity. I don't compromise. I like to educate my people on the strands that I'm using. I like to be aware of the strands I'm using. And I don't believe in kind of like just chancing it with things that I'm not aware of. So I kind of stick with things that I know that I'm familiar with and I've learned a great deal with and I've test tried and proven. And so that's the beautiful thing about my setup is that I've had a great response from my audience. I've been doing this now for a few years. And so over that time, I've been able to kind of build an audience that gives me feedback. And so over that time, I've been able to refine and develop better strategies for making things even more refined. And I'm excited about it because it allows me to do more with my products. So in addition to candy, I also do entrees.
Wow.
I do meals. Yes.
So
Actually,
let me ask you this in the audience, and thank you for joining us, Daybreak and Linda Shaw and Carla Blackberry. Thank you so much for joining us, and also Lock Leo. Thank you for joining us. Lock Leo said the MJT is her favorite. What is that?
Yeah. So yeah, that's a very popular item that I have. It's an infused iced tea, essentially, and it is one that is very popular because not only is it delicious, but it gives your body what it needs. And so it's been very instrumental in allowing people to kind of, those who don't really smoke enjoy a lot. Those who like to drink coffee, even like myself, I'm a coffee drinker. I like the tea because I can warm it up too. So I can drink it on the rocks and I can drink it heated up. And that is like the bomb to me.
Okay.
Another beautiful thing about it is that you can mix it. You can mix the tea with whatever you want.
Okay.
And so the flavor is a honey lemon flavor.
Okay.
Okay. I also have a version of that comes in a peach flavor as well.
What's the sweetener in it?
The sweetener, it is a sugar. It is a sugar.
Okay.
Raw sugar.
Okay.
And I don't go crazy with it. I'm very mindful. That's one of the things that I'm gifted with. I'm a person that's very conscious of the health benefits that come with cannabis, as well as the health requirements that a lot of us have. And I'm one that puts a healthy lifestyle. So even in my desserts, I offer alternative desserts for alternative dietary supplementing needs. But yeah, so getting back to the diet, to the MJT, yes, that's very popular. I offer a promotion on Thursday. If you ever see me posting Thursday special, when you know, you know. And that young lady that mentioned that, yes, she knows, because yes, that MJT is very popular. And it just makes you feel good. Period.
So you said something also earlier about meals.
Mm-hmm.
You do meals with cannabis?
I do, yes.
Okay.
So I started off, I've been a cook all my life, okay? So when I started off in my learning, right, I started off with baking. And so I graduated from baking to doing candies, to doing concentrates, to, once I mastered how to make oil, how to make tincture, how to make sugar, how to make all of the raw ingredients that's needed for cooking, because I make everything. So I am available also for those that are interested in getting your own oil to cook your own meals, your own sugar, your own tinctures. If you want to make your own, I am available. I have those options available too with my services. Okay. But yeah, so with entrees, I offer a healthy alternative where if you request, I can infuse your dinners for you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yes. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah.
Wow.
One of my favorite things to do, actually. Yeah. So
yes, that's awesome. So let me ask you this. I know about you, but there's people watching that's not even from Chicago. Do you ship?
I do. So
and what do you ship if you do ship?
I was trying to articulate the word. So really, it does depend on the item. Of course, candy, edibles, most edibles are really easy to ship. I do try to stay within the legal guidelines of being. I don't want any problems, and but I do offer my service in a very discreet manner. I'll just say that, because what I don't want to do is to flag anyone. I have shipped across state lines, and so I'm mindful of where people are geographically located. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, I got people in Belize trying to get me to ship to them, and I'm sorry, I'm just not going to mess around and ship anything to Belize. However, I have shipped across. Like, no, and stop asking. I feel like you're trying to set me up for something. But so so I've been very leery about doing it lately because of so much that's going on today. Doing this, I cannot get comfortable, with doing so much all the time. I am very careful. But just to answer your question, I do. I do. And
they be coming over to get you, girl. I don't blame you. Don't ship somewhere where you ain't sure what the geographical logistics is for that region, and if the legalities is, you got to know your legalities too.
Everything is really discreet with me. If you notice, everything is cloaked.
Turk, you on mute. You on mute, Turk. Yeah. He's trying to say something. He muted himself.
Yeah.
What did you say, Turk?
It ain't me. It's not me.
It's not you. What?
There you go. I couldn't. It wouldn't activate. I didn't turn it off. It just did it on its own.
I was listening to you. I mean, you was muted, but then when you turned it on, I could hear you. Were you saying something?
Oh, okay. I don't forgot what the hell I was getting ready to say. I was getting ready to say. I went out in the garden this morning. It's a beautiful day in Atlanta.
Okay. All right.
I know what I was gonna say. I'm not shipping to nobody I don't know. Period.
Yeah, that's
until they legalize it all the way across the board.
Yeah.
And so, if I could elaborate a little bit,
because
on that,
I do a little something on the tincture and oil and butter and cold pressed coconut oil. I've infused that. So I've been dabbling, but I'm actually a grower. So soon as they go legal here in Georgia, I'm gonna definitely send you a little something. And I do everything organic and free range. I will show you some of my pictures. Tia tell you, I worked at the Atlanta Botanical Garden as a mosaic sculpture artist, but I learned a lot about growing things down there. And then I worked for the Chicago Park District for 18 years, certified arborist. So I got a green thumb. Everybody on the show will tell you I can grow from your plate to your backyard.
Yes, you can. I want to tell everybody here, thank you, Shonda Tolliver, for coming on Brown. She said, Turtle Brownies, get into the Nina Waters mood changes. Look, you got somebody over here. Everybody, I want to tell y'all this. Everybody that's here right now, why don't you go back and hit that thumbs up, that like, and why don't you subscribe while you're here? Yeah, why don't you subscribe while you're here?
It sounds like
support me like I support you and support
come holler at us in the morning sometime.
Let's all support each other. Let's all support each other.
See what we be talking about.
Right. Let's all support each other. Hit my thumbs up. Don't just come on because Nina here and y'all know her. Don't just come on because Marjorie came on and y'all knew her. Come on and hit thumbs up and support me and subscribe. There you go. There you go, Nina. You got the flow again, girl. Go on and tell us what else. Now tell us, Nina, how can we, hold on, let me get you the solo layout. How can we get in touch with you? How do they know how to find you, first of all?
Well, the best way, of course, is you can reach me directly on Facebook, actually. You can inbox me, but I do have pages. I have a Nina Waters page on Facebook. I have a Let's Bake Love page. And I also have a social group, the Mood Changes social group. It's available where you can stay in tune with all the different promotions and all the different events that we have going on.
And what's the name of it? What's the name of that?
Mood Changers.
Okay.
The Mood Changers. Okay.
What is that? A club?
It is a club. Mood Changers is an adult social club. And Shonda Tolliver, that's my sister, boo. And I'm sure Sheree.
You froze.
Uh-oh. Yep.
You froze for a minute, Nina.
Hey.
Don't you do nothing, Turk.
I'm not going to touch nothing.
You froze. Pop out and pop back in for us. Pop out and pop back in for us, Nina.
Can she hear you, T?
I don't think she can. I'm going to remove you for a minute. And let me go back in here. Nina, she's gonna have to log out and log back in for us. Log out and log back in for us. I'm gonna remove you from the stream, but log back in for us. So I gotta bring what's your name back on because I had a couple of people ask me real quick about how to get in touch with you, Madam, on Facebook.
Facebook, you will go to either Marjorie Cheney, and you can send a message to me. All right. You can also send me a message on Instagram.
Okay.
At Distinct Fashion Jewelry.
So you guys can catch her. All of those who asked me about her Facebook, Marjorie Cheney on Facebook, ChaneyMarjorie Cheney. And then I'm waiting on Nina to try to come back in if she can. Alicia
I
said,
also have a Facebook group if you like to join the group so you can see when I'm going live and it'll send you a message and everything.
And what is your Facebook group?
Distinct Fashion Jewelry VIP group.
Okay.
Okay.
That's Distinct Fashion Jewelry. What VIP you said?
VIP group.
It's Distinct Fashion Jewelry VIP. All in one word?
Yep.
All right. Everybody. Bam. There we go. That's how you guys can find her, Marjorie Cheney, on Facebook, and also the Distinct Fashion Jewelry VIP group. Right. I'm waiting to see if Nina comes back in. I think it's her internet because nobody else was blacked out but her. She hit froze on us, so I don't know if her internet is smoking some of her stuff and took a little bit of
it's relaxing.
The internet was relaxing on her. The internet say, hold on, wait a minute. Girl, wait, take me a little bit of this stuff here. You can come back. You can come back. Let me let her know she can come back if she's stuck, but she was frozen and I had to remove her because if I keep her on, then it'll ultimately that catapults
mess up the signal.
Yeah, it'll mess up the signals and it'll freeze us after a while. So I had to remove her for that, but hopefully she can come back and give us the rest of the information about her. But thank you so much, Marjorie. I really just want to say thank you for showing us all the jewelry you showed us. I will stay in touch with you because I would love, I like those earrings, the E040 earrings. I like those. I really like those. And I have
anything that anybody like, and you can go there and send me a message and send me your email address and I'll send you an invoice.
Awesome. Okay. I can do that. Yep. You say go to your website.
Go to my page at Marjorie Cheney on Facebook and send me a message with your information.
Okay. Got you.
All right. And then I'll send you an invoice.
Okay. I can just text it to you.
That's true.
What you want? My name and what else?
Well, I got your number. You called me yesterday.
Yeah.
So just text me and I already have your item to the side.
Okay, cool.
So just send me your email address so that I can send you an invoice.
Okay, gotcha. And mine would be $9.25. Yep, gotcha.
All righty.
Definitely. Thank you, ma'am. So I'm gonna cut her out, y'all. We're gonna remove her and hopefully if Nina comes back, I don't know where she at. But everybody, I gotta tell y'all, it's been a blast. Now we also had Nina on here. Nina Waters is her name on Facebook. Nina Waters on Facebook. And
Mood Changers.
Yep, Nina Waters on Facebook, and then her group name is Mood Changers on Facebook as well. Mood Changers. They have parties. Every week, if I'm not mistaken, she has like a puff parties. Think about that, Turk. Think about that.
Another reason to come to Chicago. That's a good idea because it's legal.
It's legal.
Y'all in the state where it's recreational and medical legal. Yeah. Can't nobody say nothing. Y'all gonna go and chill out, have a good time.
What do they call the thing the Indians do? They got
hookah.
They got hookah shops all over the city.
Hookah.
They got hookah shops all over the city.
Yeah. And they don't even put weed in them. They be smoking the flavored tobaccos.
Right.
That's big in India.
If they
all of my cousins got hookahs right on the table in the house. We don't have to go to no goddamn store. We just go right there. We have it right there.
All right there. Look, Karen said, Nina eating them edibles.
Tell her to send me one. I bet you she ain't feeling no pain. Ain't no arthritis, no gout, or you know how you get that nerve pain in your feet if you're diabetic. If you use medical marijuana products, I promise you, it's better than putting that gabapentin in your system. It ain't gonna mess your kidneys up.
That gabapentin will have you pitting on the gaba.
I watched only reason I know about this stuff because my uncle was using it. Because when he had that when that cancer metastasized to his spinal column, it affected his whole nervous system in his body. Mm-hmm. So they was giving him gabapentin and Voltaren. I would rub it on his feet and his legs because the nerve pain would be so bad. Mm-hmm. You know how we stop the nerve pain? My cousin in Florida sells medical marijuana, and he had somebody to make him some tincture, and we put him on that tincture. And now you come in the room, he be sitting in his little lounge chair and the lazy boy listening to his jazz. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We wouldn't mess with him long as he was eating, and you know he could be out of pain for a while. You know that's what it was all about.
That's what it's all about. And Shonda just told us that her internet was tripping. That Nina's internet is tripping. I did text her and tell her she can come back on. Because she wasn't finished. I want to get allot her the same amount of time. I allotted Marjorie and everybody else, you know. And so, let's see. And so,
what's up, Daybreak?
Awesome. Thank you, Marjorie. So, let me see if I can.
Hey, Ross.
Oh, shoot. I did the wrong thing, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. I was supposed to have been doing this.
You had your edible this morning, T?
No, I did. But what I am going to do, hey, Serena, good morning, girl. How are you?
Hello, Miss Wilson.
Is paste this link for, so here's the link.
She said her link isn't working, T.
It's the only link I got. Let me send this girl a link. It's the same link. All she got to do is tap it and follow the instructions again.
She said it ain't working, though.
It's the same.
It said no working, lady. You got to fix it.
What did it say, Turk?
It said no working.
It isn't working.
It said no working.
Fix it.
You gotta fix it. You know, you go in there, push a button, and right away clear it up.
So I don't know. Again to try this one. Maybe it's just I don't know. I think it's her internet. It ain't got nothing to do with the link. The link works. It's the link that we on the show in. It's the same link.
Tell her to run it off her phone, T.
I did. I told her. I said you can come back. I said
she ain't got to be on the internet. Tell her to put the link on her phone.
Try your phone on. If
Karen say, wear your clothes, Neela.
Huh?
Karen say, Korea say, where is your clothes?
I got a holiday dress on.
Man, you know T trying to show off her little vegan body. Now she done lost her belly and stuff. So now she around in here in the wintertime with a husband beater. That's what I'm gonna call it. Not a wife beater. That's a husband beater.
Look, I got clothes on. I was doing my little shimmy Cocoa Pop dress.
And women, she don't live in Florida. Where your clothes at, girl? It's wintertime in Chicago. It's December. Yeah, everybody know what the temperature is there.
I pay people's gas.
Say the heat works just fine in the crib.
I pay people's gas. Look, I've been working for people's gas for years. And yeah, I thought y'all knew. People's gas is pimping.
Roz say you looking good, T.
Thank you, Rosin. PGP, People's Gas Pimping.
I know that's right.
It's pimping the sister. Look, the Safari. If she's got an iPhone, she can try a phone on Safari. She's got to come in on her phone if she doesn't have any other way to do it. Shonda, let her know that. I'll just text her also on Messenger and let her know she can use her phone. But she ought to know that by now. She ain't new to this. She got a show on Facebook. Look.
Yeah, that's why it's something going on.
It's something going on with her thing. It's her. It's definitely not us. It's her.
Yeah,
Yep.
but that's all right. At least we got her. We got Nina's info on here because I need to keep in touch with her.
Nina Waters on Facebook. Mood changes.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I'll tell you guys.
I need to introduce her to Dave too. For the people on the show that don't know who Dave is, Dave Pede is my buddy in North Carolina with the extraction facility. USDA approved. I'm pretty sure he can give a whole lot of helpful hints and send us some products. Yep. This internet thing allows you to really move around. So I'm kind of enjoying this. Daybreak in the winter.
Yes. Yes, girl.
She got a snowman on there.
Look, if I'm downstairs like this in the morning with my little workout top on and pants, I'm in the basement.
Well, me and Miss Marjorie, we down here in Georgia. It's gonna be the high today, gonna be 64. Y'all can keep Chicago. We ain't shoveling no snow. We ain't putting no salt in the driveway. We ain't putting no chairs in the street where we had to shovel out our parking spot. Ain't none of that happening.
Oh, piss me off out there in Georgia. Because my neighbor right now, my next door neighbor right now, she got her new Tahoe in her handicapped parking spot and in her damn car in front of my house.
So she gonna take your spot in front of your crib.
And so they got my spot, her spot, and the spot in front of her spot, which is the dead lady's house. So you got 3 spots. And they really
don't have no garage, huh?
Hell yeah, they got a garage with no cars.
Well, why she don't keep the shoe? That don't make sense. What's in the garage? You can't put your car in there.
Because people have this feeling like this street don't belong to you. I can park my stuff any kind of way. You know, people have those attitudes nowadays.
No,
but see,
the street is public property. It is everybody on the street.
She cover her shit out because I hope she don't park in mine when it comes time for that. Because I don't.
Could you refrain from using all that profanity? Get the cuss jar.
Okay, because I ain't gonna be paying that cuss jar. I hope she shovel her stuff out because I ain't gonna be.
Corinne say she bought something from somebody and never got it. What you talking about, Corinne? Quit messing with them street dealers trying to buy you some edibles. Go to the damn store and get it. Oops, now I'm going in the cuss jar too.
The cuss jar.
Well, that's $2. Hey, T, you know what? That's a good idea.
What?
We ought to do like a cuss jar, and then at the end of the week, we'll raffle off the cuss jar money and cash app it to somebody. I'll cash app you my portion.
At the beginning of my show, Turk. At the start of my show, I was doing that. That cuss jar is over there in the corner. Let me show you. Here go the cuss jar. I turned the cuss jar upside down.
Not Mrs. Griggs. Oh, wait a minute. Ross say not Miss Griggs.
Right. Like, here go the cuss jar. Cuss cup. 50 cents per cuss word. Cuss jar.
No, that's not enough. We need to make it $1 because then it'll make you don't want to do it. And we can't be getting mother and grandmother. I can't have my mother on the show. She'd be like, "Ooh, Randall, your mouth ain't changed a bit."
So, Karen, I'm gonna say this. First of all, everybody, I do not promote. I do not stand behind. I do not stand behind everybody in their business. You need to take that up with whoever it was that you bought it from. They own the show. Like I'll tell you, just like TV tells you. Whoever, like they'll say, this is not intended. We do not support. We are not.
Someone was who you don't remember who it is. Put the name out there.
Put the name out there.
You ain't sent me no money, damn it. Oops, there go another $1.
Ron say that's her neighbor. Look, She said someone who was on the show. So whoever it was, we need to know who it was.
Yeah, put the name up there so we can find out what's going on.
I don't like people on my show with BS. If you're spending and
you got to operate with integrity.
You got to operate with integrity.
We're not here to rob people.
This is. I'm gonna blast you out for real. I like to blast them out. So let me know who it was. That's what Michael Collier does. Good morning. Hey, right, Biz. Damn right.
Listen to Biz, that work crazy.
Spill the tea. Damn right. Spill the tea. I will blast them out. I will blast them out. I'm not the one. Don't come on my show with that BS. I'm not the one. Cause you will hear, and don't get it. Don't get it twisted. I might be in the shop, baby, but ain't no telling. I might be knocking on your damn door. So don't get it twisted. I ain't the one to play with. I don't get down like that. Now you really
don't even have to do all that, T.
Huh?
You don't have to do all that. You know, it's against the law to steal people's money when you're using the internet. They'll handle that for you.
They'll handle it for you. Yep.
That's fraud.
That's total fraud.
And because it's using the internet, it's a federal offense. It's like messing with somebody's mail. You better be doing some time or paying a big fine playing like that.
Yeah. So, Karen, if it's real, keep it real now. We ain't here on no jokes. If it's real, send the name.
Is it late? Have you heard from the people? They ain't said nothing.
Have you reached out to them and said, "Hey, where's my stuff?
Where's my package?" Yeah, I would too.
If you've done all of what you're supposed to do, reached out to them, got a response, they still ain't sent it to you. Dude, ignore you. Who is dude? Come on, we ain't got time for that. All right, Karen, I ain't got time for that. So you are underhanded on this BS. I'm not for that today. Whoever the hell it was, let me know. You saying dude?
Yeah, you ain't putting his name out there. We didn't ask you 3 or 4 times to say who it is.
I'm done with that. Moving right along. Look, moving right along. I keep telling y'all I ain't the one. Moving right along. Okay. So you want to put the name out there, it stays undone. That's how I look at it. So if you sent your money and you don't want to put the name out there, that's on you. But I will bar a person from the show.
Yeah, we need to know. Yeah, we need to know who did that, so we don't have them on the show again to do it to somebody else.
I might do a repeat. Nina is a repeat. Nina is a repeat.
Since July, Kamal speaks.
Kamal, what did you send him? Kamal wasn't selling nothing. Not off my show. Kamal wasn't selling nothing off this show. He talked about his gear, his t-shirts, but when he comes on my show, he's only doing spoken word. I've never had
that's the gangster poetry. That's the gangster poetry.
That's the one you like.
Man, he just left Georgia.
I know, but Kamal, normally all of his shirts are sold. Now his t-shirts, yeah. Biz Network say Neil takes pride in hosting. I sure do, Biz. And Kamal is my guy, and you already know that. But
he was just on here not too long ago, and on Sound Dr. Allen.
And he comes on and talks, and he comes on and says
Blood. I heard him on Blood Brother Mike on What's on the Grill.
Yes. Debbie, you can market your business. CCC. What?
You might have the wrong info to get in touch with him or something, because that don't sound like Kamal.
That don't. He's a very reputable person. I'm just here to say. Yep. And everybody buys his shirts. And maybe I don't know what it was. Maybe, I don't know. But find out where he's shipping it from, because I think he's in the Carolinas.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
South Carolina. He sure is.
Carolinas. So you need to reach out to him. Be nice. Don't be nasty. You know what I'm saying? Hey, honey draws more flies than vinegar. So that's what I'm gonna say. Be nice.
Yep. And if you don't have the right information, we'll see if I'll find it for you, because I got him on my page. I'll resend it to you if I don't know what's going on. But that show don't sound like him.
That's not Kamal. And here's the thing. I'll reach out to him one time on your behalf, just once. But you deal with that, because I've never had Kamal on my show.
Carrie, Concealed carry classes. That's the CCC. Hey, we got somebody that want to market their business. Debbie Austin.
Yeah, I know. That's that. My daughter's friend's mother. She's retired officer.
That's only for Illinois. Okay.
Well, no. It depends on what you do. So I'd have to bring her online to find out. We'll have her on next Monday for her business if she's willing and able to come on next Monday. But everybody, I want to say this. If there is any time, and I'm serious about this, I want to put this out here. If there is any time you see anybody that is on my show that I bring on for Market Yourself Monday, marketing their products, and any one of you reach out and purchase any of the products and they're not right, you let me know. Because remember, you saw it on my show. So I need to know. I will definitely reach out to people and let them know, hey, look, you are on my show. You marketed such and such. One of the people reached out. They said they didn't do such. They said they've been reaching out, trying to reach you. You have not paid them any attention. You've been.
She said a few people been reaching out to Kamal, and a few people, and ain't nobody heard from him. And we need to address that then.
See, let me show you how simple that is. Hold on. Let me show you how simple that is. I'm going to show you something. Hey, Danita. I love my Danita. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something.
Because I'm going to tell you, this show got to be operated with integrity. And if y'all don't tell us if something is wrong, then we don't know. Don't hold back. Say something. Because we ain't got people coming on here to try to be stealing from folk. Ain't nobody got no money to give away.
I'm calling them now. Hey, Collington, good morning. So I just want to let everybody know that it will go on. I will be having my links posted this weekend. We had a lot of other stuff we were doing this weekend.
He said he's refunding her money.
Okay. All right. So
what's up, Carlington? What's up, my brother?
Okay.
Always good to see you.
So I'm reaching out to him now on Instagram. Let me see. It is
he must have contacted Corinne because she say he said he's refunding her money.
Okay, good. Let me know that you got it, okay? And I just said, I told him to call me when he can, because he might be on tour. He might be traveling. So I told him to call me when he can. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much, Marjorie, for joining us this morning. You have time I do come in a few minutes, but I have to go into onboarding today. I have to go on onboard. I have to get this onboarding done for my job. So I will have a few minutes after the show.
She said he reached out to her. Okay.
She said he didn't reach out to me.
Oh.
Yes, I did, Carlington. Thank you. Yes, I did. So Corinne, so Debbie, we want to know, what city are your classes in? Are they exclusively to Chicago, Illinois state, or are you online, or what? What can you do with that? Let us know. Put it in the comments if you can. There's people in question for what your business is. So let us know what's happening. And so I got Kamal. I told Kamal to reach out to me also. That's kind of like
Illinois.
Her business is in Illinois. So oh, Carlington tonight? Okay, fine. That'll be great. Much better for me, because I'll be back home and settled by then. That'll be great. Thank you.
She said he told someone else Kamal said he was going to refund her money, but he told it to somebody else.
Okay. Well, you might not want to have everybody's hand in your pot. I'm just saying, too many people get all the information. They might be getting your refund. He might say, well, here, get this to her. You don't want to do that.
Illinois doesn't allow you to go to do online classes. It's a 16-hour class.
Illinois. So is
But
it
then
done?
you'll have a legal license to carry your weapon concealed. You can't take it in a bank. And I know it's a few more other rules. I ain't really sure about there, but shit, I carry my fire everywhere I go. In the bank, Walmart. You gonna have to catch me with it.
You might not be able to come out of there and keep what you got.
I'm telling you, I ain't going nowhere naked. That's like leaving the house with no drawers on. Yeah. And you got on sandpaper pants. No.
Sandpaper pants. Hey, that's it. So, Debbie, I'm sending this to you, Debbie. If you can come on this morning and give us a little insight as to what you do. I got a few more minutes to be online. Otherwise, I do have to get offline today because I have got to do an onboarding and I have got to do it in the time frame that they asked me to do it in. So I ain't gonna be wasting too much more time on this line with y'all.
You are not wasting your time, young lady. Don't be rushing us off of here because you got a job. Because we can stay on here long as we want to. Bye. The In My Element show can roll on while you're at work, dear.
She said, you taking the bank? Karen looking like we're looking at Randall. She said, you taking the bank, Aggie? Yeah.
I pity the fool.
I just text you, Debbie. That's the link.
What you do when you come out the bank? You either putting some money in or taking some money out. Because you ain't went to the ATM. So I carry mine in the bank. The teller ain't finna search me and I ain't finna pull it out and rob the bank. They ain't got no metal detectors. I walk right on in there. I have my card in my hand. All I got to do is when I go in the chase, I just give them my card. I'm like, here you go. Okay, Mr. Ray, give us your password. Boop, give him my password, and then it's a wrap. And all my business, I take care of it and come on out.
Karen, who on vacation? Debbie said, Karen be watching. Look at Daybreak. So if Debbie comes,
you see what Carlton say? You gotta stay strapped. I pity the fool.
He right. Carlton right. Let me tell y'all, Debbie, I sent you the link on the text message from my phone to your phone. You have to accept.
Check this out. My nephew just came in the house. Mel, you strapped? You strapped? Hell yeah. I pity the fool. You come up in here if you want to. You know,
Randall the weed man.
Oh, you already know.
Randall, I take mine everywhere too, but I'm just telling you, Karen, she always looking.
I could care less about Karen. Karen need to be looking at her own purse because she got something too.
Absolutely.
Karen knows she carrying. She just be wanting to comment.
Y'all just be having the ball on here, don't you?
Yeah, we be having fun on here, yeah.
Karen, the Karens, not Karen. Right. So Debbie, everybody, let's welcome Debbie to the screen. Debbie, tell us your name and where you reside and what your business is.
Okay, so I was trying to get my little workout in too. So my office is in Park Forest. My name is Debbie Austin. My company name is Austin for Defense. I teach concealed carry for the state of Illinois. The state of Illinois does not recognize any other state's concealed carry. They only recognize themselves. Now, if you get a concealed carry license from the state of Illinois, there are other states that recognize the state of Illinois because they know state of Illinois had to go through some hoops to get it. And so it's a 16-hour course, but we usually do 2 days. Sometimes we do 4 days. We break it up for people because sometimes 8 hours is a bit much. But I'm telling you, I've trained people. The oldest, I think, was 81. She was vibrant. She did it. She stuck out her 8 hours for her 2 days. She went to the range. She had fun, and she has a concealed carry. and now she wants me to take her to the range and like practice and just so she can get better. And she has that trusty revolver. I'm like, okay, yeah,
It
she
ain't
does.
jamming up.
What's a trusty
Exactly.
revolver?
And I try to
Revolver.
tell
Oh, go ahead.
people,
Let me shut up.
Yeah,
Go
no,
ahead, Daddy.
I try to tell people, everybody like that semi-automatic, right? But it's just like having maybe a device on your heater. The more components you have, the more you can jam. A revolver has 2 malfunctions, where a semi-automatic has 4. So, you know, our seniors or our seasoned people, I try to if you like the revolver, then do the revolver. And even if you don't want to take the
41
concealed carry
Magnum
class, you said what? Oh, that 357 Magnum.
revolver. And just buy you a couple of speed loaders. If y'all don't know what that is, it's a little round device and it holds all your bullets for a revolver. So you can just pop the chamber, drop your shells, pop it in there and turn it and then click it and you shooting again. And when you barking that 41, they ain't gonna stick their head up right away. You'll have time to put them shells in there. I don't know. I'm a gun aficionado. I love guns.
Well, let's hear from the aficionado, okay?
Look, even if you don't want concealed carry, at least get a FOID card so you'll be able to have your firearm in your home in the case you get an intruder. And that's only $11.
So let me ask you this. People with criminal backgrounds, what are they doing about that?
Okay, so
I think before you start, I just think it's a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, it is.
People who have criminal backgrounds cannot have a gun. It's like saying, we are not, it's like the criminalistic act that whatever took place in their life past, they hold that against you for everything. And a lot of times it's nothing that has to do with assault or anything with a weapon.
Right.
I was getting ready to say that's not fair. That if you were a felon and it's not a violent crime, you should be able to carry.
Right, exactly.
If you in there and you ain't busted for shooting nobody or stabbing somebody or beating somebody half to death, you should be able to get a gun.
So Debbie has been in the correctional facility. I want everybody to know that. So she does know about some of the asinine laws that they have in the state of Illinois. But Debbie, go ahead and tell us what they're doing with that.
So we've been recommending, one of my partners, she does expungements. And so we've been trying to recommend people to get their record expunged, because some people think sealed and expunged is the same thing, and it is not.
No, it's not. Right.
And then if you go on 31st Street, you can get all your records pulled and you can get some of that stuff expunged. Now, if it's a felon case where it was involved with a gun, you can cancel Christmas. But Neela, this is what I would like to say first. We first need to educate our people to stop saying, I'm guilty. We even talk about when you get pulled over and by the police. You in your car, you get pulled over, and the first thing he says is, you know what I pulled you over for? He said, did I blow that light? Or did I thought the light was, I think I went over the stop sign. No, sir, I don't know what you pulled me over for. That's what we should be actually saying, but we be pleading the guilty and helping him out. Mm-hmm. No, sir, why did you pull me over? And then our young people, and that's the whole thing. We try to cater to the young people because these young people are out here, they carrying regardless. Yep. And we grew up in a culture that only 2 people had guns, the police and the bad guy.
And the criminals.
And that's not true. And so we have to literally re-educate ourselves on exactly what firearms are about. Do you know when I go to the range, the Caucasians, the clear people, the Iranians, the Indians or whatever, have their children at the range. 12, 13, 14. They already
12, 13, 14. I'm here in Georgia. Yes, the 6-year-old kids are getting 22 rifles for Christmas with the scope and a target.
Yeah.
And they know how to shoot.
And they know how to handle them safely.
Exactly. And then we
from
fear
babes.
firearms. You don't fear it. You're the safety.
Mm-mm.
You know, you're the
Yeah.
safety. And the only reason why we fear it because we're ignorant to it.
Mm-hmm.
And so we really try to educate people. There's a curriculum that the state of Illinois require you to go over. And we hit everything that the state of Illinois require. But we got a little spin to it. We want you to know different things about your rights. People, you do not have to consent to searches. I tell people technology is a curse and a blessing. So when he has that camera on and he say, well, let me look in your car, guess what? I don't consent to searches. Don't stop smoking this weed in your car and then
Exactly.
giving them probable cause.
Exactly.
I just don't get that. I used to smoke weed, but I used to spray some cologne. I didn't want everybody to know I was sitting there coming in the door high. My
Well,
eyes was little.
I got 20 trees in my van. You know them the green trees. I don't like the smell of the pine, but I got coconut, strawberry, watermelon, any kind of fruit scent, and I just hang them and leave them in there. I'll take one, and I got about 20 of them in there, and I don't even smoke in my van. I don't smoke in the house either,
and that's good. And I tell people, I said, if I can smell it in my car, cause you in front of me, that's too loud.
That's ridiculous.
I don't want to smoke that.
And this ain't the weed we used to have back in the day. This weed is loud. So if you smoking in your car, you don't even have to have your windows down and you can still smell it. Because
the ventilation system.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that cabin air filter, when it filter out that air, send it right outside.
But that recircled air comes right from your car, out of your car, back into the car that's behind you. It could be the police that's behind you. And remember, you're not supposed to be in your car smoking. It ain't like it's a cigarette. Oh, by the way, you are operating a vehicle under the influence.
Yep. And then they think you will get a DUI.
They think it's because it's legal that they can do these kind of things. I'm telling you, so many people come out of our class like, man, I didn't know that. Just like with a knife. People walk around carrying knives. That's just old school. That's what we do. But technically, you're supposed to have a FOIA card before you can carry a knife out here in the public.
And carrying that knife, if it's got a length, right? It's anything over 4 inches or something?
No, it's 2 inches. 2 inches in the city of Chicago. See, city of Chicago.
I know here it's 5 inches. You can carry a knife with a blade up to 5 inches.
Hold on.
Now, Randall, what state are you in?
I'm in Georgia. You know, they got a lot of hunters here, so they're a little more lenient.
Yeah. And then red states are a lot of lenient, more lenient also.
But it ain't red no more, sister. This is a blue state. We taking this sucker over, you heard?
So this is
you over the limit.
What?
you going to jail.
You going, look, and probably don't even have a FOIA card. First of all, you're supposed to have a FOIA card to even carry it.
Not in my house.
Oh, shoot. Look, man, that ain't big enough. You need the kitchen knife if you using it for protection in the house.
That's almost 3 inches. So I'm illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The state of Illinois say if you carry it outside your house, it's only supposed to be 2 inches. The blade is only supposed to be 2 inches.
So Karen asked in the comments, the laws in Illinois, is it the same in Minnesota? No, it is not. Each state has their own individual unique laws to their state. Everyone wants to claim their state as being unique. So, of course, they're not going to have the same laws. Right. Once again, Illinois is one of the most corrupt states in the United States of America, I must say. And a lot of the laws actually that they created were not laws created to assist Black people.
Absolutely.
In the case of saving themselves. It was to prevent us to have these things, to protect ourselves against them who come and rape us of our rights. So they protect themselves before they protect us. And
now I have a question for you all. When did the Black Panthers really get into come about? What year?
About 1962. 61, somewhere in there. So when the first one.
But in the 70s, it really picked up more.
No, actually, that's not true. The original Black Panthers were earlier than that. They were like in the 40s.
Okay, but when you had your Fred Hampton and your what
66,
That was the late
65.
67.
okay,
Yeah.
65, 66. Now
Yep.
I
Yeah,
asked
when
that
Bobby
because
Rush and all of them was in the Black Panthers.
so in the Second Amendment gives us the right to bear arms, right?
Mhm.
Okay. But in 1968, the state of Illinois said, you know what? Let's invent this FOID card. So you must have a FOID card to know who is buying guns. Who do you think that was for?
Oh,
Had to been for us.
that
Black
was
people.
white privilege right there. That's what that was for, and to keep
Because
the
as long
blacks
as white
without
folks had
getting
them,
beat. Yeah, and black folks. So that means whenever you got a gun, you always in trouble for it.
absolutely. So
But they can
just think
carry
about
theirs legally.
when the Black Panthers came about, then all these people started getting guns, and Illinois said, wait a minute, hold on. We need to find out who has these guns. And so then the FOID card was invented. It
Yeah.
just became invented in 1968. And I just thought that, 68. What made it come about in
In
68?
68.
And I started
Mhm.
when the Black Panthers and when we start actually having a voice
When
and
they
just
start
coming up and
carrying them M16s with that full black,
mm-hmm,
with the black tams and the combat boots, and marching down the middle of your block in cadence, like the Fruit of Islam be marching, they be spinning and
right.
turning, except for the Panthers had them guns. Boy, that shit used to be so killer to me. I'm standing there like a little kid. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be a Black Panther when I grow up. My
So they,
mama
you know,
beat
I'm
the
just
hell
saying
out of
how
me. Boy, you
Illinois
don't
did
stay away from
things.
there. Your butt going to
And,
jail with the rest of them. The FBI be watching that house.
and see that, but that's amazing to me that they decided at that particular time to start. Let's put some rules and regulations and some stipulations. Again, it's just a paper trail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is literally a paper trail. And in
That's it.
Springfield, Illinois, a white lady was convicted. Well, she wasn't convicted. She was arrested for killing a guy, and but she never had a FOID card. She killed him with a shotgun, and it's right now in the Supreme Court. They're saying, well, she has a right to bear arms, so that's her Second Amendment. So she didn't need a FOID
She was in
card.
her home.
Yes, but she still didn't have a FOID card. And my question was, how did she buy the gun? Who did she
Yeah.
buy the
Where the gun
shotgun
come
from?
from?
Yes,
She
exactly.
got the right complexion for the protection, and she got the connection. That's what that
You
is.
know, that's it. That's
Mm-hmm.
it right there. And I was like, wow, y'all talking about she had a right to kill him because she had a right to bear arms. I want to know, how did she even get the arms in the first place? Because you're not supposed to be able to buy a gun if you don't have a FOID card.
Debbie,
So
what you think about the little white guy that just got off for killing the
I
people
think it's
from
wonderful. I do. I think it's wonderful. I don't have a problem with it. I think it's great. What I'm pissed about is, why is Jesse Smollett back in court?
On our tax dollars.
All I'm saying is,
On that
white
bullshit.
folks do what white folks do for white
and it's
folks.
okay.
And you can't be mad at that.
Nope.
Let's be mad at when black folks are in position and
To
not
do
doing
something,
what
we don't
black
do a
folks can
damn
do.
thing.
Exactly. And this is what I tell all my young people that coming in. You want something to be different? Become a shaker. You know how you become a shaker? You gotta make the rules. You gotta get in politics. I don't care if it's an
Yep.
alderman or a trustee or something. You gotta become a part of making the rules. Y'all don't want to be no shakers. Y'all just
Yeah.
around here. I don't want to see another march. I don't
Girl,
want to see none of that.
me
I
No
want
either.
to see,
protest. It's not doing
yeah.
It
anything.
ain't doing jack. I don't want to see none of that. I'm so
So when that
tired
white boy got
of
off, and I told Nita she was doing, but they got convicted. I said, Nita, don't put that no more of that stuff on Facebook. Look, did you see him when they gave him he didn't drop a tear, but he oh my goodness, really? Is this what we doing? And
yeah.
y'all okay with this?
Wait a minute. You see how
Please
much stuff
stop.
he lied about? Oh, I'm in school to be a nurse. A lie. he was taking an online course that don't give you no type of degree or nothing. It's just some shit you go and watch on YouTube. He perjured himself so many times up there, and it was never brought into
and that's what white folks do.
into the forefront.
But
you
when
could
they need a
tell they
degree
was
for
gonna let him off.
they go online and buy it, and then they turn it in. I worked for the state of Illinois for 30 years. You want to see some corrupt folks? Oh my goodness. The state of Illinois is horrible.
Girl, don't even
I
mention
ain't mad
it.
at
Pisses
Bogus.
me off to the utmost of festivity. I tell them all the time, this is one of the most corrupt, racist, segregated states in the United States of so-called America.
It is.
I just want y'all to know.
Hey,
A lot of
Rosalind
people
asked for
think-
your information too, Debbie. Info
Okay.
for your classes. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
And Carlton
get a
said
card and
the
post.
357 is the best, just hard to conceal.
It is. It is. That's not you be toting the
that's a
bag
big
for
guy.
real. But it's
ain't
just
lying.
amazing. Like people think Windy City is for the wind, you know, it's because it's really windy out there today.
Right.
And they don't know it's for shady politics. I know I've heard y'all
Hey,
speak on it
Vic, what's
before.
up? Archbishop?
But the Windy City, that's because of the lakefront and the wind, right? No, it's because these crooked politicians in the city of Chicago. That's where it came from.
That's where it came from. Right. And a lot of people don't even know that, Debbie. And I thank you for putting that out there. So I just want to go back and reiterate on that for a minute right now while we got the people that's watching. Everybody, when they call Chicago the Windy City, it's not because of the wind, even though we do have the wind.
We do have that. Y'all got the hawk.
Yeah, we got the hawk. It should be called Hawk City. But it is called Windy City. And it was created Windy City from way back in the 20s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When the corruption with the gangs, Bonnie and Clyde and all the rest of them, and
Al Capone.
All them was here. You know, it was about the corruption.
Legs Diamond.
The legislature of the states, of how the states were wrapped around Capone's finger and everybody else. Everybody that had a title politically.
Mayor Daley.
Yes.
The first one.
Yes.
Gangster.
Gangster.
Ed Hanrahan. Gangster.
And can you be mad though? When Daley, and see, this is the thing I had to tell my major once before. I remember when I first made sergeant, I had more seniority than this other sergeant, but he was sleeping with this sergeant. So he was like, he gave her Friday, Saturdays off. I said, I ain't got a problem with you giving her Friday, Saturdays off because that's your piece. Mm-hmm. But it's due to me. Mm-hmm. So you just got to make room for 2 Friday, Saturdays.
That's it.
We as Black folks just don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with none of it. If I was a judge and Neela came through, I'd be giving Neela that wink. Oh, okay. Neela, I'm gonna have to get you to do some community service. Then I'm gonna hook you up with a girl who's gonna fill that letter out for you, and you ain't even gotta do that.
Yeah.
But you know what? When we do something for somebody, this how Black folks act. Here you go. You know, I hooked Neela up. If it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have that job today. Now, Neela made me. I'm gonna need you to make me a pound cake. Neela make a pound cake. I'm gonna need a flip of Jack. Neela get every time I see her. Girl, had that job coming along. Yeah, that's good. Man, I hooked her up. She makes
don't know how to get blessed with hooking somebody up. You can get blessed for that, but you can't tell everybody. Because once you make it known to man, it ain't gonna be for God.
The point she's making is that you never let me live it down that you helped me.
Yes.
Oh, I helped you. Oh, I helped you. Oh, I helped you. Y'all remember when I gave you that? You got
right.
See,
she driving big now.
Yeah.
That job did something. It's still gonna revert right back to the job. I'm like, man, do I ever live it? Thank you. I didn't thank you. I didn't bake you a cake. I didn't brought you a case of beer. I didn't give you a fifth of liquor. And every time I see you, you never let me forget that if it wasn't for you, I would not have a job. You know, and this is what
the politicians do the same thing in Chicago because I had to ring many a doorbell and collect so many signatures before they would make me a full-time employee at the Park District.
But
I
Randall,
bet you
this
had a
is
little
my
summer
thing.
job, but you
Well, wait
ain't
till
getting full time.
But listen
But
to
this
this.
is my thing. One thing about white folks,
Listen to this.
they don't care if you can't do the job. They gonna carry you until you can get it.
Do the job.
And they know, I mean, and once you got it, because this is what I've always tell people. My hookup may get me there, but my character gotta keep me there.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, you
Mhm.
might hook me up and then you got me there, but my character gotta keep me there.
Yeah.
And so once I get there, and I'm grateful that you did it, but you ain't got to constantly remind me. My whole
Yeah.
life is not based on the fact that you. If it wasn't your hookup,
Yeah.
I
You
I'd
wasn't
be
gonna be
somewhere in the
successful.
hole.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Hey,
And
Nicole.
white folks just don't do that. They will carry you if they have to until you can stand on your own. And
Yeah.
I
once upon a
trained
time,
3
we
of
was
my
like that.
bosses at the Park District. I trained 3 of them. And before I
Wow.
got the position, they put them in it. And I had more seniority. But they was out of Madigan's ward. And Madigan had juice.
Mike
Yep.
Madden.
My alderman was black, so he didn't carry as big a stick as Madigan. You
I
know,
used to
Madigan,
like
his
Bedoya.
area was Marquette Park area.
Okay.
So
Now do you remember Beaver?
yeah,
So
Alderman Ed Beavers.
yes. So
Mhm.
Beaver was hysterical to me. I tried to become alderman in his ward. He was like, "Girl, my daughter about to get that position." I said, "Really? Who is your daughter?" I said, "But you know what? I wasn't mad at him, but he told me directly in my face, hey, I don't care what you do. My daughter about to get it." And his daughter did eventually get it, but she didn't keep it. And then Jesse Jackson's wife wound up getting it. And and then after that it was history. You know how it went.
Yeah, that's on
But
lockdown.
yeah, exactly. But the alderman makes a lot of money. There's a couple of
Under
aldermen
the
we have
table too.
that we have helped get in
Gangster.
there. Yeah, exactly. The one I cannot think of his name right now.
Ed
He's
Burt.
in no, he's over there in Rosen area. I used to go to Salem.
Oh, you talking
What's
about what's his name? Bishop
I
what?
can't hear
You
you,
on I can't hear you,
Neva.
T. You muted.
Bill. Anthony Bill is his
Yep,
name.
Anthony Bill.
Yeah.
I like you said, knocking them doors and getting them petitions. We helped get Anthony Bill in the 9th ward.
He
Mhm.
stayed
He's
right
all coming
across
back
the
now
street
in
from my
that 9th
cousin
ward.
Daryl all his life. Little spoiled
Look,
punk ass. I used to whoop him all the time.
Turk.
Come over my cousin's house and beat his
Can't
ass.
do that one. Can't do that one. Not on the air. Can't do that one.
Oh, we was kids, T. We was 7, 8 years old. We wasn't grown men.
Call his name. We can't do that one on air. He's an active. He's active. I kid you
Man,
not.
I live in Georgia. He can't do nothing to me.
But Turk. But it's the show. It's the show.
it's the show.
T, I'm
Look,
talking about
he
some
said,
stuff
I've been
from
already
kids.
kicked off
We
my
not
Instagram.
grown.
Yeah, they will knock my show down for certain things you say.
That's petty though.
Debbie Challenge.
Who did you used to beat up?
Ed Bill. He lived across the street from he lived right across the street. We was 7, 8 years old. We was kids playing. And I used to beat him up.
Turk, you can't do that. You can't tell people he was
No,
he's
he
a
just
friend of
said
mine, T. We not enemy.
Can't tell people you beat him up on air.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get him on the show. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get him on the show.
And then you're gonna tell him you used to beat him
now
up.
that you mention it, I'm gonna call my cousin Daryl and I'm gonna get him on the show.
Look, then you're gonna tell him I used to beat you up, didn't I?
Yeah, and he gonna say, "Yeah, we used to have some. He done whooped me before too. You know how we just kids."
That's when you knew you were friends.
When he ain't on here, they will.
Back then, wasn't no guns, none of that. We would fight, and then once you done whooped each other's butt, now you're friends, and better not nobody mess with it.
Hold on, but
Look,
wait,
for real.
Turk missed it. See, you can't do it when he ain't on the show. They will lock.
So I got to do when he on the show.
You have to do when he on the show, okay?
Look,
I'm gonna get him too.
I've been in jail and IG 2 or 3 times. I'm trying to stay out of jail.
Look, IG done locked me down a few times, okay?
But look,
Our bishops say people in high
she's saying
places
that.
have power.
Mm-hmm.
Look, she's saying that, Randall. But about a week or so ago, I'm watching on IG, and she said, "And I don't give up." What she said? I know I might go back to jail, but I don't even give up. She just was going in. I'm like, is this Neela?
Because they pissed me off. They gonna lock my account down because I made a comment on something that someone had posted. Hold on. It was posted for the world to see. And I commented. Yeah. And you know what they did? They locked my account. Them people still on the damn IG with the shit they posted. But they locked my account because of that. And here's the thing. They never tell you why they're locking your account.
So how do you know that was the reason why they locked it?
Because after I reach out to them, then they sent me the little thing of what I sent.
Oh, what you said. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That sound like them.
I reached out to them. Hold on. I didn't reach out to them once. I reached out to them 4 times before they even responded.
Wow.
That's some more racial discrimination, y'all. I just want
you know what? That's because I tell them in my class also. Yeah. We act like we don't know what appeal means. Mm-hmm. It's called appeal.
It's called appeal.
Even when them people, you send them your stuff in and you're trying to get your FOIA card or your concealed carry, and he said, you've been denied. You better write that letter and find out why you've been denied.
Yeah.
Come on now. We got to stop that.
And then a same thing, and I'll add on to that, Debbie. I'll add on to that.
Our bishops say, isn't Facebook and Instagram owned by the same people?
It is. And that's why I said that. That's why I was telling Turk that. You got to really be careful what you say, because they will lock the store. I do not want them to lock my show down, Turk, at all. Not for no bullshit. I kid you not. So you really got to be careful what you say. You really do, because they're monitoring our stuff more than they're monitoring.
I didn't think it would have mattered though, because it ain't like this. I'm talking about 50 years ago.
Yeah, but you still got to be careful what you say. That's what happens. You got to. They're doing it now like the Fifth Amendment. I plead.
Oh, he was promoting violence on the show.
So I had to request 4 times. And like you said, another thing that we don't do, when we don't go, and Debbie, I was finna comment on this before I stopped and went back into another thing, like you say, appeal. The same thing as with a job. When you don't get that job and you done went for 2 interviews, it's time for you to write a letter the same damn day or the day that they make the decision, and you ask them, I would like to know, in all honesty, what was it that just distracted you? Discourse.
How did I get eliminated? Right.
Was it something I said?
We went in another direction.
What was it? I want to know the fullness so I'll understand how to equip myself better. And if they don't, they not for you bettering yourself.
It is so annoying. And just like I used to take guys to court and I would tell them, stop pleading guilty. And because this is exactly what the public defender come in there and say. He says, look, you was over there by the park, the school not too far, it's election time. They running these people. Look, I'm gonna say that I think it's best if you're going to plead guilty. They're gonna give you a year. You done did some county time. We give you 6 months. You be home for Christmas. You be home by the time the summer hit. And they say okay, and they just take that. And now you got this conviction on your record, and you backpedaling it from that day on, because Illinois is that state that even though the judge has sentenced you, even though you did your time, they never let you live it down either. It's always there with you. And so we just gotta stop that.
Nerve.
We won't fight.
That they've done. They've got a lot of nerve. And it only applies to people of color. I just want y'all to know that. Or either you got to be so dirty, down rotten that you done screw one of them over so bad they pissed off when you white. Then it applies to you. But if you ain't brown and skin tone, it only applies to brown skin tone people. I'm just letting y'all know, Illinois is one of the most, if not the utmost, racist city. Chicago state city and Illinois state, the most racist I've seen yet. And I've been to a lot of states living in those states for at least 3 to 6 months. So I've
But
had.
see, Neela, we don't educate ourselves. We're intimidated by the police.
Yeah.
We don't know how to actually interact with the police. Police isn't bad. They want to go home at the end of the day too.
Okay. Yeah.
They not 99% of them are not just purposely out there looking to kill some folks. But here, you got a certain look. And when I'm dealing with a crowd, I can't have that one-on-one conversation. So I'm going to categorize you as though you're one of those guys that are on no good. You mean no good.
Yeah.
First of all, why is there so many young people out at 12 o'clock in the daytime? Why y'all ain't in school? So all these different perceptions I'm going to have when I do my initial looking at you. When I first, I have family still live in Inglewood on 71st Street. And for the life of me, and it has nothing to do with finances, because they are both retired police officers. They just chose never to move out the area. And again, we just gotta educate ourselves better. I tell like my city folks, and I ain't knocking you, Neela. Y'all don't know y'all need to be freed. Cause that city ain't nothing to play with.
No.
And I go to the city regularly. When I go to the city, my whole drive is different. I'm sitting up. I got to put my aggression on.
Yeah.
I'm making sure I don't want to live like that.
Mm-mm.
I want to live like Randall. Look, Randall looks so comfortable. Don't he look comfortable?
Yeah,
I
he
am.
ain't got a damn thing to be nervous about.
I live in the country.
Right here, let me tell you, I work right here in the spot that I'm sitting in. I work all my computers right here, right? I got 1, 2, 3, 4 computers right here on this desk. Now I sit right here, 10. Pow, 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 pow. I just do like this.
Only time I hear that, we got a gun range about 2 miles away, and I can hear him firing from the range.
Baby, I'm sorry, Turk, you ain't hearing me. I said I sit here working, and I
and she raised up.
Gun range. I ain't at a gun range. I said,
damn.
Pow, 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 and I lift up to see if I see the nigga running through the alley. Because it's right on the corner.
Look, T, when you hear that pop, 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 don't be trying to look and see
Raise
shit.
up.
You put your head
down, ain't you? She's supposed to be
I'm telling
down.
You.
Crawl.
Make sure that nigga don't run up my
Bullets
yard.
don't have no names on them, and a lot of these
don't.
boys don't know how to shoot.
Look,
they
I'm
do
gonna make sure
not.
I'm gonna make sure that fool don't run in my yard and hide, because I'm gonna let the police know where he is. I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna tell you what,
they'll find him. They'll find him. You ain't got no gun. You don't need to be looking for nothing but some cover.
They come to class, already got their 40 and can't even shoot it. I'm like, what made you buy this gun? So, oh, well, my uncle, have you ever shot it? No. Well, why are you carrying it? Your hands ain't big as mine, and you got this big old 40 trying to shoot. I'm telling you, I took some guys to the range yesterday, bless their heart. I said, oh, please be careful. Y'all are, because he said, hey, he carries his gun every time he comes to the city, knowing that it's illegal. Yeah. But he said he carry it, and the gun, he carry a 40. And that gun is so powerful, and he don't even know how to shoot. I'm like, because look, he shoots.
That's dangerous.
It's real dangerous. And that's why when you say those guns don't have no names, I tell me like them words. You put them words out there, you can't take them back.
Yeah.
So
ain't no
let me go into
in
this. Our bishop just said, why do y'all all have so much black on black killings?
What she mean, y'all? That's a nation. That's a worldwide problem with blacks killing blacks.
On your side. And people think
Willie Lynch,
Chicago thing.
1,000 years.
It is nationwide. I'm so glad you said that. It's not just an Illinois thing. That's nationwide. Mm-hmm. Michigan got just as much. First of all, we really need to start getting on these parents. Parents should be accountable.
Yes.
I understand.
Black parents are.
Have young people. And that's what it is. That's why we all can't be at the bar together.
Yeah.
I'm 21. No, I'm 41. My daughter 21. I mean, come on, y'all. We ain't drinking together like that. And we just so uneducated. Now we Googling everything. So if I wanted to really tell a lie, I can just, if I could get it to go on Google, guess what? It's going to be facting.
Yep.
Fact checked. A lie. A
Right.
whole crock of bullshit will be fact checked.
Right. For real. We don't do no sort of research.
That's
I
why I
got so
say
many
fact check the
educators.
fact check. Check the fact check.
The educators in my family say the kids don't come to school. The kids don't come to school. The mamas don't care. And then the mamas that do come up to school, they come up to school to cuss you out about you disciplining their child. That's why we have so much black on black crime. That's why.
And then the kids take heed to the parents disrespecting and
because they know ain't nothing.
You can't do nothing to me. It's against the law to hit me. I call 911. Yeah, well, pack your stuff when you get here because you can't stay here no more.
And I'm here to tell you, all you 40-year-old people, they're just passing these kids. They're not even seeing above. You can just keep it moving.
Yep.
So you're not even educating them anymore. They out there acting up. They're not doing the work because they know you passing them due to COVID. So all this little generation here is going to be a hot mess. Going to be a hot mess. We really, our black people going to be so far behind because there's only going to be a few who actually
whose parents are active in their education.
And again, I blame the parents to a degree, but the child has got to want to also. I didn't try to tell mine I labor too hard, I pray too hard, I'm oiling you down, the whole 9 yards. But you
I know that's right.
But you still make your decision to do what you want. So this is what I have literally had to do, Randall. God, you made her. So hey, I gotta let it go. I gotta take my hands off of it.
That's biblical and universal principle. Once you train up a child, you shouldn't have to keep coming back. That's it.
Because I'm telling you,
you gotta let the child do his own thing. Because everybody gonna have a testimony. You gonna have some trials and tribulations. Don't nobody go through this world worry free.
And trust me, I didn't do my dirt.
I know.
Right, I didn't do my dirt. But I'm like, man, I can't believe your head. When my mama used to tell me, your head is hard as this blow. I was like, no, I was thinking, no, wasn't that bad. These kids, oh my goodness, it's like, oh. But you will wind up in a crazy house or with a nervous breakdown, trying to labor for them. I just shared that with my daughter this morning. And the whole thing is we don't want to abort your purpose in life. We're trying to keep you from aborting it because we know the potential that you have.
Yeah.
I shared with my daughter this morning. I saw your lips turn blue. I saw you turn gray. I saw them put an ambu bag over you to keep you alive because you had flatline, girl. So here, 20-something years later, God truly must have a purpose for you. But if you don't walk in your divineness and don't know your purpose, you're just going to exist. You're going to miss all the things that God really has for you. And so it's just so annoying and aggravating as a parent to watch our children do that.
Debbie, let's stop. You do have assistance. What about my issue? You already know.
No, why you say I have assistance? Because I have a husband.
Yeah, you have assistance.
So Randall, do you have any children? Okay, so
grandkids too.
Look, I don't want to bash men, but them men and them daughters, that's a whole different ball game. That's not assistance. It's almost a hindrance. It really is. Because again, I came from that era where you don't do as I do, you do as I say do. You dance by
I wasn't
my
raised
music
like
or
that.
Don't dance.
My mama had that mentality, but my father didn't. My father doesn't. My father had the
my children's dad.
He had the type of personality. He loved you to death. You didn't want to disappoint him because he loved you that hard. And I don't mean just my family, anybody he came in contact with.
And maybe that's the kind of mentality my husband has. See, I had that mentality.
And then the man don't want to whoop the girls anyway because they don't want to hurt them.
And it's always, you should hear the conversation. Hi, Daddy.
They got us. They got us.
Look. When they turn and look at me, she's staying for breakfast too. So Neela, look, I hear you, but it ain't everything it's said to be. I mean, that's cool. I had to tell him.
Hey, Joan. I'm sorry, Debbie.
They gon' get them some stuff, and they ain't gonna be thinking about you. All that's good right now. We ain't nothing but checkbooks to these kids.
That's it.
Wait a minute. Both of my daughters, when they start turning 13 and 14, they ain't want to be hanging with daddy no more.
They
done discovered other people, and boys, it was a wrap. Stop,
exactly.
Daddy, you can't go to the mall with us. I was like, why? You used to love when we went to the mall.
Right.
I don't need you to help me pick out my clothes. You be wanting to pick out bras and panties. That's embarrassing. Yeah. I can get my own stuff. I remember my daughter was 6 years old, and I was like, she wanted some shoes to, just to play in. So I was like, oh, I'll run up here to Payless and buy a little pair of these little light up gym shoes. And she started crying when we pulled in front of the store. I'm like, what's the hell wrong with you? We just stopped in here at the store. I don't want no shoes out of there, Daddy. That's Payless. They sell cheap shoes. I was like, how you know how much the shoes cost up in here and you can't even read the sign?
Look.
My mama told me they sell shoes that make your feet bad. I'm like, this is a shame.
Hey, Joan, thank you so much. I love you. Hey, Rosalind say, hey, we must have hope. Prayer works. She right. And our bishop said, I understand that Chicago. She said, I said it's for the organs. She said she thought black on black crime was for the organs. I don't believe a lot of the killings that's going on is done by the hands of black people. I'm just going to be honest with you.
I do.
No, hold on, wait, let me finish. She said, I just want to hear your knowledge. I'm never saying it only happens there at all when we were talking about Chicago black on black crime earlier. But what I will say, one always seems to be the disciplinary and one is the savior, daddy's girl, Biz Network. Yeah. So I'm going to say this is that basically it's because the mother steps in and says the things that she says, the child hears all that, the daddy takes over and like, well, no, if it's something that's harsh, they try to make it a little softer. I had that happen instance between me and my mom and my dad as well. I was daddy's girl too. But one thing I will say is that however you look at it, with the daughter and the father, and no matter how you look at it, our kids today are a total different breed from what we were. And our parents say the same thing about us, be honest. Yeah. And my mom did say, oh, y'all doing something. Well, you never did that. And then I'm saying, oh, y'all doing that. We never did this either. And then she going to be saying, if Lacey had kids, she going to be saying, oh, y'all doing this. We never had that. And Wellness said, I never wanted to disappoint my dad either. I never wanted to disappoint none of my parents. And my daughter had that same ideology as well for a while. But then it was like, oh, fuck up. She had that attitude, right? It was like, okay, she could care less about disappointing me. It wasn't even about that. It was about, I don't like you. I don't want this. I don't want that. It was just all about.
Because these kids, they think they know everything already. So you have to let them learn on their own. And you can't be like the first sergeant in the Army and control them, because that's what runs them away. They don't want no control. So you have to use your mind and outthink them and let them think they doing what they want to do, when all the time you be like the puppet master and you be working the strings. But it got to be done through love and kindness, because the baseball bat don't work with them. Because these young folks now, they don't have no respect for no elders, no grandmamas, no uncles. They'll lay hands on you. They don't care. They ready to fight whoever it is.
I have been there too, and I am not.
But that might be for a reason too, but I'll not discuss that on this program.
Right.
Right.
But you know what? And this is my only thing. We said all those things basically that you're saying, Randall, about our parents, but we never displayed it actually to them. Now, when we got with our homies, we might have called you
Talk
all
a mile of smack.
for real. And look, and don't let her accidentally catch a hint of what you said. But they can rise up, right? You rising up,
Yeah.
you know, just to get in that stance. You know, for us, it's like,
yeah.
Are you really thinking about it? Ain't no way in the world. I wanted to get my hair pressed one day. Just pressed. You know, I was working at the Y. My girlfriend got her hair pressed. I want to get mine pressed. And my mom said, no, you ain't gonna be able to get it pressed. And I'm like, why not? And I made a little stump that's called wood cussing. She took a glass and threw that glass at me, and it went right above my head, and it just shattered. Now I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't pissed at that. You know what I was pissed at?
This much.
Because she missed me. I wasn't pissed at that. And she said, now get that shit up.
They make like, you clean it up.
It was like you made me do it. So, you know.
Right.
We ain't had no punk ass parents neither. Like Bernie Mac say, the problem is we got some punk ass parents.
No, I had to sit there and sweep up that glass, and plus I still didn't get my hair pressed. I was so pissed. And I'm like, how dirty is that? You know, you say, Mama, can I go outside? She started looking around the house to see if there was anything she needed cleaned or done before
you live. Yep.
Yep. Are you kidding me?
So you have the ones like they want to call everybody that you're affiliated with. Y'all know I'm going there. And then they want to befriend your friends, your children, you know, the ones that angry with you. And then they want to go and tell your friends partial shit. Oh, well, see, my mama did this, or my mama did that. But
it's her story. She can tell it any way she wants.
But check this out.
Let me finish. I started. But they're not telling. Hold on. Stop. What you saying, folks? It's a story. It's my story. I still got to get to tell it.
I'm listening.
They saying, but then they want to go and say partial stories. But they'll never tell you the full damn story. What even got me to put my foot in your ass in the first place as a mother. But they'll tell you that partial shit to get you to believe them because you're only listening to one side of the story. Once again, you're not listening to two. Me as a mother and as a single mother, I've been busting my ass trying to stay free, first of all. Sober, second. Free, first of all. Sober, second. And if my daughter, at the time, I've been busting my ass, get to acting stupid with me, and we at it, I'm sorry. You come at me as an adult, I'm gonna whoop your ass like an adult.
But we gotta practice self-control.
And we do.
I was just finna say that.
We do.
You know,
we gotta be mature.
And I'm gonna still say this. I gotta be more mature. I had to be more mature with some of the things I had to do. But then again, I'm gonna say you get pushed to the point, and I already know some people, you get pushed to that point so much, it's the same constantly. And then it's trying you. It's like saying, oh, I don't care. Let me show you what I'm working with.
It's like it's like this though. If they know they can push your buttons, they gonna push them. I undisturbed composure. And if you got friends and they're adults your age and they listen to your child tell them something about you, they're not a friend. Because they should, soon as they finish, they should be like, T, let me tell you something, girl. You know, that girl tried to tell me this, and this, because people already know how kids are because they got them.
Yes.
So I wouldn't sweat none of that stuff that what she's saying. Don't let that shit get to you because that's what she's trying to do. She want to see if she can piss you off to the highest level of festivity. Can I bring that old one out that whooped me before?
Right.
Don't give her the pleasure.
Like
she playing the mind game with you. Don't fall for it.
Oh, she ain't doing it no more.
let me tell you what I did. So I used to have like a little temper. If I felt like you wronged me, I would clown, literally. I'm in this restaurant. I just came from the doctor. I hurt my knee. And so I'm a little irritated. And so the little white man come in. And I don't think I was irritated. Matter of fact, it was nice outside. My honey had washed his car and he's wiping the car off. And he pulled up to the door and let me out. And he's just wiping the car off because he just washed it. And so I come to the door and I said, 2 for a booth. And the little white man said, is everybody here? And I said, yes. Because he was there. He was just wiping the car off to get them drips from the car wash. So this white couple comes behind me and he takes them and he seats them. So I'm on the phone talking to my sister. And so I'm still waiting on honey to come in. So when he comes back, I said, 2 for a booth. And he looks at me. Then another white couple comes in the door and he takes them and he sits them. He said, and I'm telling my sister, I'm on the phone. I'm like, I don't understand why she said, well, maybe he didn't hear you. She said, because I heard you talking about 2 for a booth. I said, I don't, this guy. She said, well, when he come back up there, just say, why aren't you seating me? I said, yeah. So he comes back up there and I said, hey, I'm telling you 2 for a booth. He said, well, is everybody? I said, he's here. He's standing outside. He here. Another white couple come up behind me and he seats them. So by this time, I'm meeting him halfway because I see he's seating these people in the restaurant. So my honey is coming through the door. So he said, now I seat you. And then he points at 2 tables, one by the kitchen door and one by the front door. I said, I don't want neither one of them. I want one of them seats that you set them people in the middle of the restaurant. And so I ain't cussing, but I'm really pissed at this. So a younger guy who was on the register, he's like behind this counter that displays their desserts. And they're like little things on the counter, like a little menu in like in a frame and stuff like that on there to show you. So he said, he pulls his mask down and he says, he's doing his job. And then turned away and walked away. I said, excuse me, if you talking to me, how rude of you to just turn your back. And he fled. I took everything off that thing, slammed it. And I was like, oh my goodness. I you muted Randall.
Oh, wait a minute.
Now you fine.
I was so pissed.
You ain't recognize that was the boyfriend.
Look, wait a minute.
You messing with my man.
I was so pissed that you set those 3 white couples. I cleaned that whole county. He was like, get out. This is my home. I said, well, if this your home, you should treat it more welcoming. He said, I'm gonna call the police. I said, ain't nobody scared of no police. And I was like, man. But that little rage that I thought had been suppressed because I haven't tripped, because I would flip stuff in a store. You treated me wrong and you act like you don't know how to act. I flipped that whole table. And I said, Deb, I thought you had stopped doing that. You too big for that. You much too, and I mean big, not in size, as in maturity. You are somewhere else completely different. Why do you let what white folks do disturb you to that festivity? Just don't eat there. I ain't got to eat y'all garbage. I'm out. I looked at my honey. I said, I'm so sorry. I know you really wanted their burger because they make good burgers. But I was. So we can't allow them to, again, I'm a Bible believing, God believing person. And the devil is always looking for avenues and doors to seep in.
That's what he do.
Sometimes it's through our children. Sometimes it's through our loved ones. It's through people, just to prove to you. But you know what it really did prove to me? It proved to me, okay, God, I ain't arrived yet. I still need you every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
And that's just what it proved to me, Debbie, with the issues going on with me and my daughter. And I had to denounce the demonic spirits that was floating through her as well as through me.
Mm-hmm.
Announce it. I had to step back and take a look at myself, and I had to step back and take a look at what I did as a parent, and also how I should have played it even more mature. So I didn't blame her. I had to, but I didn't blame myself. It was a non-blaming situation I brought myself into. And
Mm-hmm.
it was
A life lesson.
Right.
things happen, and she's going through some shit, and I am too. But she is a kid, and she don't know how to process stuff as much as I have grown into processing things. So
Right.
I had to take a step back and look
Gee,
too.
how old is Lacey?
20.
And you still
Mm-hmm.
call her a kid?
Mm-mm.
Well,
I mean, you still look
age
at her
doesn't.
like a kid because she's your daughter, but she is a lady.
But no, I'm saying then. I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about then. I no, she's a grown woman now. But from then, I had to think about I had to process because she is a kid. When
Mm-hmm.
it comes to
Mm-hmm.
me and my seniority in age and experience, she's a kid.
You're right.
Even if she is
Right.
20 years old, I don't give a damn what
Right.
you say. She's a
She
Right.
kid.
gonna be a kid when she 40, when she
She gonna
your
be
She
a
age.
kid
really is.
because
She
she's
really
not
is, ain't she?
thinking like I'm thinking. She
Look,
doesn't
I'm
have
60. When I'm around my mama, I'm 12 years old again.
Exactly.
she don't have the idiosyncrasies and all the stuff that I have to deal with, and she has not gone through what I've gone through. And she might be going through some things now in her life, but what I'm trying to say is that she's going to always be that kid to me when it comes to the way I think and what she's thinking about, because her level of thinking is not my level of thinking, because she's not in that life where she needs to think on, oh, I have a job, I need to pay my bills, I need to do this, I need to take care of this. It's, they just do.
Right.
And so, and also when it came to me having to put my fists up, you know, I had to grab her ass a few times.
We should not be discussing this on the show.
Okay, right. But no, I've had to grab her a few times
No,
because
I
I mean
know.
it's reality. And people here know it, with your kids. And then one of the things, I'm from the old school. One of the things I used to always hear all the time is, you ain't finna run my house. My mother
That's why I
used to
said
say
dance by my music or don't dance at all.
all the time. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, that shit stuck with me. And I have to say, and I rated that to my daughter. But now I'm at that point, I'm in this space whereas I've had to deeply go inside of me and find out other things that I had to deal with
Mm-hmm.
me. And
Mm-hmm.
so, and then in dealing with those things with me, it helped me to understand her a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
And then two wrongs don't make a right. And
I was
that's the
finna
whole
say,
thing.
and
Exactly.
everything old school don't mean it's good or
It's
proper.
good. Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
that's why, thank you, Turk. That's why I said I had to look into me, because I'm in this point in my life. Like I used to tell my mom, well, you don't mind what you did, ain't what we doing. And if we did what you doing, it wouldn't be life evolving. And I used to always say that to my mother. I said, what you did ain't what we're doing, and what we're doing ain't gonna be what the people coming after us gonna do, because that's not how life evolves. Life has to evolve. And if we continue to do the same thing, it's not evolving. It's
Yeah,
revolving,
you're right.
but it's not evolving. It's
Because
Because
these
we're not,
kids don't
we're not
want
learning from what we're doing.
right. And so I had to come to grips with myself with that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And as a parent, I really had to, because it was like, I just have to do what I have to do for me. But then I also have to do it for the both of us, because
For
once
sure.
again, I'm the parent.
Mm-hmm.
And see that I just think sometimes they don't really realize exactly, and again, as a protector, as a mother, as a protector, as a safety net.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I know your potential. I know you have a purpose, and I know 20 years from now you'll look back on it, because there's some things even when my mother shared with me that now I look back on and I get it now, Mama. I get it now. I understand by and by. And so we have to understand that even though 18, 19, 20, you may be legal age, but mature wise,
You
you're
ain't
not
ready.
there. No,
Then
you're
Yeah.
not.
Hey, Miss Debbie.
Hmm.
Today is Margaret Yourself Monday. We have a show on Wednesday called Wisdom Wednesdays.
Hmm.
And see, we need to have you on a Wisdom Wednesday, so
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
because we're
have a
supposed to be
day where
marketing
all of the
ourselves.
parents can talk and we can compare notes and stuff like
Hmm.
that. But
Yeah.
today, I love y'all, but I got to
I
go
gotta
because
go.
I
I
got to
gotta do
go get some
I
new
know I'm out
ties
too.
on
my
my
onboard.
van free.
I gotta do my onboard, and I was watching the time myself. But I gotta
Yep.
say this: they want to know. Let me say this real quick and clear the air
Go
with
ahead,
these
T.
guys. Alicia
Mm-hmm.
said they learn how to push your buttons at a young age, and then Rosin said just discipline. They will try you. And then let me go into Archbishop. It's always three sides to a story.
That's right.
Okay,
My
you got
side, your
that right,
side, and the
Rosin.
truth.
And Rosin
Yep.
said, I mean, Archbishop said that it's always three sides. So you got that right, Art. And then
Hmm.
Rosin said, I got divorced and raised my two daughters. Even though I was divorced, I was determined that they were going to be sharp divas, and that they are today. But it was not easy. You must be committed. And Art said, are we the only country that doesn't require the young to watch out or respect elders? No, we're not. And then
You're
I got to go into Archbishop one more time. She said, my ex
Hmm.
had me charged with child abuse. I ain't going to comment on all this because we're finna end the show. But
Hmm.
I just wanted to read it to respect the people who commented.
yeah.
She said, my ex had me charged with child abuse after I floored my daughter for putting her hands on me. She was removed for a year. When she returned, I told her if she ever put her hands on me, I was pressing charges on her. We've been best friends ever since. Gotta beat them at the game.
Yep.
I know I had to floor mine too. Okay. I had to
That
have
would
to.
break my heart, though.
Yeah. I had to. It broke my heart, but I had
So,
to.
so in closing,
Hmm.
uh, my phone number is 708
Hold on. Let me put it on here.
400.
Okay. This is how to get in touch with you for the business, right?
Right, for concealed carry. 708-400-8399. I'm in the south suburbs. It's really very low key, a lot of fun. We crack jokes. Um, we have fun. Pookie come by and visit us. You know who Pookie is. Don't trust Pookie. Pookie, the guy, he come in your house, you gotta clap. Hey, you gotta keep him clapping until you get to the bathroom. Make sure you don't pick nothing up.
I know that's right.
For real. We have because Pookie, he be the same guy that announces, all right, y'all, I'm gone. I'll see you later. And you, you go back in the house an hour later, half your
All your
stuff
shit missed.
gone. You know, for
Right.
real. Pookie
Right.
don't play.
Light
But it's been
fingers
fun.
klepto.
Yeah, and be shaking your hand. I took Pookie to the bus stop one time to the train on 95th Street. Pookie gently had all my stuff and was tipping, and I didn't realize it until like 2 or 3 days later. Looked up there in my closet and all my little jugs full of money was gone. I said, this nigga didn't even jingle as he walked out the door.
They
Yeah,
ain't make no noise. He'd have put cotton in the
yeah,
trash.
and
They making no
look,
noise.
I had liquor bottles full of dimes, and I said, how did he get away with that? And I drove him to the bus station. That's
What'd
okay.
you say? And he had him and you dropped him
Wait,
off too.
and you
I
was
He a
the
dropped him.
bad
getaway
boy.
driver. Wait, and you was the getaway driver.
Yes, you hear me? So yeah, you gotta watch Pookie. Trust me. Uh, oh look, I'm telling you, I can tell you some stories. You talking about Wednesday, man? Listen, don't let Pookie in. That's what
I know that's right.
I'm,
Wisdom speaks. Listen, okay. When wisdom
absolutely.
speaks, listen.
But
In the
it's been a
story,
blast. Look,
it
I'm
has
getting ready to
been.
run some errands for my daughter. Look at that.
Thank-
Now, and I'm working for you. You know what I'm saying?
They
Now
ain't
you
never
work
done.
for Debbie,
It's
it
Parent
never
has
job is
been
done.
never
fast. Thank
done.
you so much. I'm glad you finally got your business up and running. I remember you were telling me about it, getting your
Yeah.
business up.
I'm gonna do it. Just sharing. I'm 60. I said I'm gonna do it for 5 years, and then I'm gonna stop. We don't charge a lot. I love people. I love talking to young people. They have so much energy. To me, I think
Yeah.
that's what keeps you younger. their way of thinking. They are evolving. They're so innovative. They not doing
Yeah.
9-to-5 jobs like we did.
Mm-mm.
You know, mama said go get that post office job or something. They don't want to do it that way. And I really love their creativity. I just think that energy, if it's not channeled properly, it's you wind up having protests and killing your community. So
Yeah.
we just got to be able to listen to them in their form. When I first joined church, I was and I still love Tupac. And I was a Tupac lover. My email is Thug for Christ, and so all the Christians in the new members class was looking at me like I was crazy. What? And I'm like,
forgetting where they came from.
Look,
Yep. Hey,
and,
I'm out of here. I got
me,
an appointment. I got to go.
All right, Turk, we
y'all keep talking.
No, I'm getting ready.
I'm gonna be gone in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait for Debbie to finish this.
All I'm gonna say is Tupac had a message, and he just said it in his form, and so do these young people. And we just gotta let them have it a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
it was nice, Randall. I need to know how to do that. That other stuff. You on mute, but that the plants.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about it.
All right. See y'all. Have a good
Chinese
Monday.
She want to know how to do the plant.
Say Chinese. Say I'm talking. Ain't nothing coming out.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Everybody
appreciate you.
I gotta say this. Y'all know I gotta reach back and give back because somebody out there needs your smile. Somebody needs to hear some kind words from you. Somebody might need a prayer. Somebody might need a sandwich, a bottle of water, or whatever it is that they need. If it's on your heart to give something to someone that you see that's in a struggle, by all means, let it go. Don't question yourself about it. Just let it go, because that's the spirit guiding and moving you to do that. Also, remember this: God loves you. Before you can think about even trying to love somebody, you got to love yourself, and it's not easy. And then I want to tell you this: peace, love, soul, and hair grease. And if your scalp is itching, please go and wash your head. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. And if anything else is itching, wash it too. Okay, I'm just saying it will be a little dirty. Okay, it'll be a little crud right there. So you want to get it, because sometimes crud rolls and it makes you itch all down the rest of your right. Y'all know where I'm going with that. So people, tomorrow is Talent Tuesday. If you know a person that has a talent, please send them over here. But y'all know tomorrow is Talent Tuesday. We're going to have a live jam session tomorrow morning. Right on In My Element with Neela and Turk. Live jam session. We're going to have a bass player, a sax player, a flute player, a bongo player. If they all make it through, we're going to have all them players here tomorrow. So it's going to be open, live, non-rehearsed, true, raw artists at their greatest.
Freestyle music.
Freestyle.
Check that out.
Join me tomorrow on In My Element with Neela and co-host Turk. We'll be there, and we ain't gonna be square, and y'all be there and don't be square. Meet us 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Turk.
Bless up. Hey, y'all, keep your head on the swivel. Put your packages in your trunk. Ladies, keep safe. Don't be bumper to bump on nobody. Give yourself some room. You know, that's all.
Yep. Keep it light and lovely, everybody. God bless y'all. Peace on earth. See you guys tomorrow morning. Bam. 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Be there or be square. We talking Talent Tuesday. Come on in and enjoy a little season festivities right here In My Element with Neela. See y'all tomorrow. Peace out.
All right. Blessings.
Bang.